Yeah. Lucky I wrapped it in cloth. Otherwise, it would have cut deep welts, and under this poisonous sun. Infection? If it starts oozing pus, I'm finished. Infection? River water must be boiled before drinking, otherwise, you'll get worms. Why do these strange terms keep popping into my head? Old Mansion said. This is called being hexed by the years. Mustn't let anyone else know. The sun is heading west. 2 shurchen until dark, at most. If I don't find any good stock today, that 580 when dead at Huichun Hall will snowball into interest. A few more days, snowball into interest. I'll have to mortgage myself to Huichun Hall. Even as a waste material test subject, one life isn't worth a thumb-sized dangman herb. I will never sign a debt bondage contract. Even if Luohan Slope is haunted by miasma and ghost walls, I have to fight for a way out. Old Mansion said. Spring, gather buds and leaves. Summer, take flowers and fruits. Autumn, harvest roots and stems. Winter, collect the bark. It's midsummer now. Luohan Slope is shaded. 7-leaf trees, 7-leaf. 7-leaf trees, full of fallen leaves. 7-leaf trees. Seven-leaf trees, long trees. Those are Luohan flowers. Roots like one layer of bloom, leaves like red as coral. It really is 7 leaves under one flower. And the flower has matured into fruit. Wait, must avoid iron tools to prevent contaminating the medicinal properties. One stalk, 2 stalks. 3, exactly 5 stalks in total, just enough to pay off the debt at Huichun Hall. Only 1 stalk has matured into fruit. The quality of the others is mountain. Old. Aya. Strong. As long as I don't sign that contract, there's finally some hope for life. Heh, Master Shen. I've got good stuff here. Look at this aged dendrobium. Picked too early. Not yet mature. The vine is damaged too. 32 won per piece. Master Shen, take another look at this dendrobium. You blind dog. When has Master Shen's keen eye ever been wrong? He said your dendrobium is worthless. Why are you still rambling? If you won't sell, then get lost. 32 when it is, Master Shen. I have nearly half a basket. Roughly 40 pieces. Copper coins or broken silver? Copper coins, definitely. Commoners buying rice and charcoal have no use for silver. Liuzi went into the mountains again. Greetings, Master Shen. Please, have a look. How much is this worth? Impressive. Liuzi, among all the gatherers on Dragon's Pine Ridge today, you are the best. 7 leaf segments, 1 layer of bloom, seeds red as coral. The plant itself isn't rare, but this one is nearly a century old. Even rarer is how potent its properties are. Leaves and flowers undamaged or freshly picked. Learn from him. 7 or 8 years and you're worse than a half-grown kid. Hee Master Shen. A great teacher produces a fine student. Liuzi always listens to your teachings. 7 years, worse than a teacher, fine student. Master Shen. Liuzi has seen your teachings. Buying something? I'm all talk. I deserve a slap. A man like Master Shen doesn't just take any apprentice. The old saying goes, good herbs need 100 years. Wait another 7 years, and you could buy a house in the county. For now, how about 501 for the stock? On the T-Horse Road, who doesn't know? Master Shen, you are the most fair. Thank you for looking out for me. I want copper coins. And I have one request. Master Shen, I want to hire an agent to settle my debt with Fictional. I had a fever recently. Drank their soup for free. Several doses from the master. It's fine. I'll handle it for you. Luckily, Master Shen is kind-hearted, willing to lend a hand. Saved me a lot of trouble. Dead at Fictional, settled. The great weight on my heart is lifted. Better a beggar than a slave. I have always remembered those words. Grandpa, the Liu family would rather die than be enslaved. I'm only 12, carrying 20 million thoughts, counting as an aura, Xianxia, flower, broken, grief. Now I can eat in peace. Grandpa always praised my early wisdom, reading and memorizing things in one go. But on his deathbed, he always sighed, saying if only I had the root bones, then the Liu family's legacy could be passed down. The brown rice in the jar is almost gone. Firewood, salt, and these straw sandals are almost worn through. Even today, gathering aged flowers, several flowers. How many circles? Aged. Potent medicine. Loses potency quickly. Must process and dry them overnight. Send them to the pharmacy tomorrow morning to get a good price. Sigh, one must accept old age. That kid today was sharp. A little terror. Quick-witted. A good prospect. Liuzi's find is indeed excellent. Shen. Master, you helped him settle. Fictional. This leg. That strange dream again. A sea of green forests and a glowing small seal, engraved with mountain and sea supremacy. Focus. Last night's dream was clearer than ever. What exactly is that small seal? Pain. It hurts so much, like a red-hot blade splitting my soul. Mind steady, body relaxed. Natural breath descends. Blood and chi flow freely. Ah. 10,000 mountains, gather essence. Mind steady. Breath. Descends. Chi and blood flow. Mountains, all can be. Gathering essence peak. So, I obtained a wisp of essence. Gathering herbs in the mountains grants essence. Yesterday's fatigue is gone. My strength has increased. Maybe this is the miracle Grandpa talked about. This bamboo basket can barely hold more. Only 2 days of firewood left. Won't last past 3 days. Need insect repellent and detox pills for the mountains. This basket can also. Might be dead. The stalks on the mountain will rot. 5 leaves. Live. Pay the debt to Fictional Hall. The remaining. Of the copper coins. Simply aren't enough to fill these holes. This voice, so familiar. Auntie Zhang, it's not that we won't help. Going up the mountain is a life or death gamble already. To carry back a heavy corpse on top of that? Sigh, the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. I beg you all, have pity on my son. Pity this childless old woman. Auntie Zhang once helped me find a doctor, but with my small frame, survival in the mountains is hard enough. Carrying a corpse, impossible. Recruit me. Maybe called. What am I called? The corpse carrier of Banqiao Village, Dragon's Pine Ridge. I can carry your son's body back for you. Warrior. Thank you, warrior. Carrying a corpse is full of obstacles. I don't run a charity. You kowtow a few times, and I risk my life for you? The world doesn't work that way. Can you afford 10 taels of silver? For 10 taels, I'll make the trip. It's a silver, but the mountain, 3 levels down. This skill could cost me my life. Kind warrior, please, have mercy. I am poor. Even if I empty the house, I can only scrape together 7 taels. Then the deal isn't worth it. Auntie, it's not that I'm cold-hearted. Going into those valleys is like tying your head to your belt. 10 taels was already the pity price. Any lower and I can't do the job. Can't do the job. My poor son. Uncle Huang, the remaining 3 taels. I will pay them. Liuzi? What is he doing? 3 taels of silver can buy 1,000 caddies of rice. He's an orphan kid. Where'd he get the money? Kid, playing the hero at such a young age, shouldering the burden of righteousness. Can you really produce 3 taels of silver? I am a herb gatherer of Dragon's Pine Ridge. I keep my word. Liuzi, I appreciate the kindness. But no matter what, I cannot take your 3 taels. If you hadn't found me a doctor and cared for me, I wouldn't be alive today. I'll never forget. Great kindness must be repaid. I am paying this money. Uncle Huang, here is 1,000 yuan as a deposit. The rest paid in full. Alright, with that word of yours, I'll make this trip. But your 7 taels, not a single coin can be missing. Thank you, warrior. Thank you, Liuzi. You're a kind-hearted kid. But I heard the gatherers of Dragon's Pine Ridge are all cold-hearted and ruthless. Your kind is rare. Uncle Huang, since you've agreed, may I go into the mountains with you? Rare kind. Uncle go with you, since you agreed. Can I know Dragon's Pine Ridge better. On this trip, I might be able to help. 2, we'll be entering dangerous valleys. If I find valuable herbs, I can settle the silver sooner. As for 3, I want to test that small seal floating in my heart. What other divine powers does it have? Do some. If you can't keep up, or if you get hurt, I won't look after you. Of course. Fine. We enter the mountain pass at noon. Grandpa said, wealth is like flowing water. It must go out to come in. 3 taels of snowy silver. How many bowls of mutton soup is that? Liuzi, buying medicine for the mountains? Grandpa, no, it's not that we won't help Auntie Zhang. We just don't have the skill. What are you buying? The stall? Uncle, how much for the 100-step cure? This trip is different. Ghost Quarry Abyss is dangerous. 100-step cure won't do a thing. Only the high-grade meds from Fictional Hall work. I have an ancestral dog hide plaster here. Want it? Brother Wang, this. Only 50 won for the plaster. Once you're in the mountains, 1,000. Great king. 330 brother, I'll remember this favor. I'll remember this favor, second brother. Liuzi, things aren't easy for you either. Sigh, I have no skills. Can't help much. This trip is perilous. Go and return quickly. Uncle Huang, you kid are indeed different from those other gatherers. Wait another moment. Wait until the sun is at its peak. That's the best time to enter the valley. Copy that. Different, wait a moment, peak sun, best time. Essence, same, wait. Wait for the strongest sun to enter the valley. Understood. Feeling tired? This kid actually kept up. He's barely out of breath. The place where the Zhang boy fell is called Ghost Warrior Abyss, the most dangerous spot, even in daylight. It's often choked with miasma. Only when the sun is strongest does it clear for a moment. Any other time is a death sentence. Uncle Huang, you're really skilled. The gatherers turn pale at the name. Yet you can enter Ghost Worry. Haha, you're the first to call me skilled. Kid, you've got a silver tongue. The corpse-carrying trade is also about living off the land, living off the water. I rely on the mountains, so I learned the corpse-carrying arts. Requires good footwork, walking on cliffs like level ground, crossing peaks and torrents. Torrents, knowing where the sun went. Keep close. Don't delay. If you miss the hour, you'll never get out. I know, Uncle Huang. The old-timers say, Ghost Worry's shadows hold aged herbs, especially the Huayin grass. Burn to ash, hack it. Seat. Good, head. Look. What is this? Could this be the root bones Grandpa mentioned? Extraordinary talent. Ugh, this heavenly, I can't stay open. My body can't handle it. Your pace is too slow, kid. You can't keep up with me. I must get out before the sun's young energy weakens. Carry that old woman. Sun out of Ghost Worry. I won't wait for you. When you're done gathering, wait for me at that millstone-sized rock ahead. Uncle Huang, be careful. This is our secret detox powder. Take it. When gathering herbs, it'll come in handy. Sigh, you kid. Working for food at such a young age. We're all just poor souls. The essence in my body is moving again. 80% of my strength recovered. Can't anymore. Delay. That. Little bit. It really is root bones. If other gatherers were like me, how could they fail to find good herbs? At this rate, it won't be long before I can hang the copper bells and become a true mountain wolf. What is that? A green light, 100 times denser than the white light. Is it some legendary treasure? Just one look. If there's the slightest danger, I'll turn and run. As long as the green hills remain, there's no fear of lacking firewood. Aya. Monsters, those are definitely mountain spirits that have gained sentience. The toxic miasma of Dragon's Pine Ridge. Men die for wealth, birds die for food. These two terrifying monsters are fighting to the death. What for? Is it that green light? Fighting to the death for the legendary celestial. Great herbs need red thread to find the root. Precious meds gestate inside century-old beasts, but none of that compares to this heaven-born 9-layered black lotus. This is the supreme treasure that lets one ascend in a single step. This black lotus is a celestial grade. A treasure gatherers don't see in a lifetime. If I get it, I'll never have to worry again. Buy a big mansion, eat mutton soup every day. But with my small arms and legs, I'm not even a match for the Anning lion dancers. Going there is suicide. No matter how good the treasure, you need a life to use it. Boy. Boy. Are you still there? Uncle Huang, I'm here. Uncle Huang, do you need a hand? You can't help with this. If you want to help, just go. Lead the way for me. Remember this, no matter who calls your name later, do not look back. If you look back, your soul might be lost, then we're in trouble. I know. My grandpa taught me, walking alone in the deep woods at night. If you hear someone call you, never look back directly. A person has 3 fires, one on each shoulder, one on top of the head. If you answer or look back, the shoulder moves, and the fire goes out. Your grandpa was knowledgeable. 3 fires of life. Lose 1, lose 2, with illness, lose your soul. Lose 3. Instant death. Was your grandpa an old mountain warden? No, our family moved here from elsewhere. On Dragon's Pine Ridge, the only one with true skill is Master Shen. My master who taught me corpse carrying said, Master Shen follows the path of oddities. He knows the 1,000 Yang arts. Uncle Huang, what are the 1,000 Yang arts? Liuzi? Liuzi? Uncle Huang is calling me? No. It's a soul call. If it were really Uncle Huang, he should have responded to what I just said. Besides, Uncle Huang never calls me. Liuzi. Fake. It must be fake. Liuzi. Liuzi, this body is so heavy, I can't carry it anymore. Give me a hand. Liuzi, the mountain path is too hard. Turn around and help me. Liuzi, why won't you look back at me? I won't look back. I won't look back even if I die. Kid, why are you walking so fast? You don't know? Once a person dies, the corpse becomes heavy, hard as raw iron. I almost couldn't keep up. Quick, give me some water. What's wrong? Did you run into a soul You're being so cautious. I definitely heard someone calling my name. Ha ha ha, at least you're smart. Many people, when they first encounter a soul caller, mostly can't help but look back. They extinguish their own life fire. Going into the mountains with you is smooth sailing. I'll go find sister-in-law Zhang. I'll deliver the goods and get your 2 taels of silver. If money is tight, a little later is fine. A debt must be paid. It's only right. Don't worry, Uncle Huang. I won't go back on it. What kind of mountain goods did Liuzi bring out today? About 30 stalks of pagoda-shaped grass. That grass grows in Ghost Sorrow Ravine. Liuzi actually dared to go there? Instructor Song, you've come at the right time today. Let's go check the quality. Such strong chi. This is definitely no ordinary man. Could he be a martial master from Anning County? Liuzi, you've really gained some skill. Even ghosts can't outsmart him. Some seek help from heaven and earth, others are inborn. Crossing to the underworld, one still settle this heaven and earth. This gentleman is a member of the famous Burning Body Pavilion in Anning County. Instructor Song Biao. I don't deserve the title of instructor. I'm just a sickly man. If Master Shen hadn't helped me find medicine, I probably wouldn't even be able to get out of bed. Master Shen, not bad at all. They're aged well. All over 20 years old. Instructor Song, you also know about pagoda-shaped grass? It's not easy to find this age and weight. I want all of these. How about 5 taels of silver? Am I being fair? Ghost Sorrow Ravine is a dangerous place. Which herb picker doesn't avoid it? This grass is rarely seen on the market. Usually, when I collect it, it's hard to get 30 stalks even in 2 weeks. Master Shen, speak plainly. I, Song, have always been honest. I won't let this little brother suffer loss. The ninefold wine of the Burning Body Pavilion is a top-tier health tonic. It can kill the 9 parasites in the body and nourish the blood and flesh. How about giving a gourd to Liuzi? When he goes in and out of Ghost Sorrow Ravine in the future, he will surely keep an eye out for the grass for you. So Master Shen was eyeing my ninefold wine. However, this wine has a strong tonic effect. Fine, take it. To be eyeing it at his age. But this targeting my ninefold wine at this age? No. Can he handle it? Ninefold wine is a secret elixir for martial masters to hone their strength. This is the opportunity Grandpa spoke of. Even if I can't fully absorb the tonic, I must take it. Little brother, you have no foundation. After drinking it, your blood will boil. It might actually harm your body. Think it through. If you want this gourd of wine, the silver payment will be halved. Take it. I see you have. Where? Small. Instructor Song is loyal. Why not show him the ropes? Teach him some martial arts for self-defense. I, a sickly man, haven't even finished my own training. Disciple. Little brother, if you have the desire to practice martial arts, you might as well come to the Burning Body Pavilion and use my name. It's hard to become a true successor, but becoming an apprentice only requires some silver. Thank you, Instructor Song. A pity. Guidance. Master Shen, please keep an eye out. This Liuzi has spirit and heart. Not far. Liuzi, after deducting the 9-fold wine, here is the remaining 2.5 taels of silver. This kid went into the mountains once. Could he have had a miraculous encounter? Or is his inner spirit restrained? Now that he's made a trip to the mountains, it has been completely stimulated. Liuzi. Master Shen, what are your orders? Don't go into the mountains tomorrow. Come see me here. Uncle Huang, here's the 2 taels of silver I owe you. Didn't I say there's no rush for this silver? If you have a place where you need it, use it for emergencies first. It's fine to pay me back later. A debt must be paid. It's only right. I've already settled the account at Huichun Hall. I still have some surplus, Uncle. Please take it. Haha, we both worked hard all day, and haven't managed to. Have a full meal. Do you know much about those martial masters? What? Thinking about practicing martial arts now? Wanting to be a martial master? It's not that simple to become one. Before I answer your question, I'd like to ask you something. How strong do you think a martial master can become at their limit? At their strongest? Crushing mountains and felling peaks. Cutting rivers and stopping currents. Walking through the air, one man against a nation. Actually, I heard these words from an old martial master by chance. Since we're talking about martial masters today, I'll tell you what I heard. That old master said the realm of a martial artist is boundless and without limit. The body has no fixed dwelling, and the Tao is infinite. Body without dwelling, Tao is infinite. What grand spirit! So that is the aspiration of a martial master. Martial cultivation lies in the 3 gates of Qi, the gate of spirit, the gate of Qi, and the gate of essence. In this gate, the strength gate is divided into entering the realm, nourishing blood, and internal strengthening. Grasping the force, one can shatter stone tablets and tear tigers and leopards apart. Masters are even impervious to blades and spears. Even 5 horses cannot tear their bodies apart. The organ gate involves breathing, internal organs, and true essence cultivation. Releasing a breath of qi from a distance, like a flying sword from 100 paces. Taking a person's head. Great. Demon. God of death. Corpse. Great justice. Official. The depth of it is unknown. At that level, it's likely beyond what we ordinary folk can even imagine. In all the world, 99 of people can never truly step onto the path of a martial master. In our Anning County, with a population of over 10,000 households, we can't find a single master who has truly broken into the organ gate. One day, you is 3 cups of tea, plus the Tea Horse Bureau has the final say. But all of that is still too far off. Eat your meal 1 bite at a time. Have you heard of the 4 pavilions and 8 families of the Tea Horse Road? I've heard the names, but I don't know the details. Waiter, bring some fresh dishes. And a jar of Jiannan Spring wine. Right away, sir. 1 jar of Jiannan Spring. Uncle Huang. This jar of Jiannan Spring costs quite a bit. Uncle Huang. Right away. This jar of Jiannan Spring is quite 1 drink won't kill you. What kind of wine? Can't be drunk? Drink up. One day I'll tell you about the 8 families in detail. Compared to the 4 pavilions, the 8 families are the ones who truly control the Tea Horse Road. Clothing, food, every trade and industry has their shadow. Among them, the Luo, Shen, Yang, and Lin families are the most important. In what way are they important? The Luo and Shen families live by the water. The Yang and Lin families live by the mountains. We mountain folk, if we want to eat, it's all through their work. When you go, rarely, a single word from them can decide the life or death of thousands on the Tea Horse Road. This is the verdict on my mountain trip today. Huh. I feel refreshed. What is this sweat? It stinks. My calluses are all gone. My strength has increased so much. It's like I've been reborn. Heh, Liuzi, your appetite is something else now. By my calculation, it's been about half an hour. You're going to eat me out of house and home. It's getting harder. Total appetite, wallet, is about to be empty again. I've got to go see Master Shen quickly. Why is there no one here? Master Shen is the most capable headman in Longji Ridge. What could he possibly want from a lowly herb picker like me? Liuzi, come in. Greetings, Master Shen. Sit. Liuzi, do you know about your own talent and bone structure? My root bones? How did he see that? Is it because of the heavenly I awakened in the mountains yesterday? Master Shen, what are root bones? Liuzi. Do you know my background? I've only heard people say, Master Shen, you are the most capable headman in Longji Ridge. You once went deep into the Gloom Sorrow Valley alone to harvest Tai Sui for a noble on the T-Horse Road. Everyone admires you. Deeply. Must. What I want to tell you today is something else. The T-Horse Road has 4 pavilions and 8 families. Among them, Shen, Luo, Yang, and Lin. These 4 families cover Anning County with one hand. Your daily life all bears their mark. And I am a member of the Shen family. Born of the Shen family, one of the 8 families, then why does he endure the hardships of an herb picker? Entering the mountains is like gambling with your life. Lives are divided into noble and low. If a noble has a whim, dozens of herb pickers might die. He left a life of luxury to risk it all at Longji Ridge? I am not from the primary branch. I'm from the second branch. Life in the great mansion wasn't easy. My mother was a concubine. She couldn't enter the main hall. She couldn't sit at the main table. The master was like an emperor. The first wife was the empress. As children, we had to learn to fight for, favor, and act obediently. My mother taught me to please the first wife. But I saw clearly from a young age, no matter how much you humble yourself, they won't look at you. If they don't want to, burying your head in the mud is useless. So, I simply broke away and left home, stepped barefoot into the swamp, and built myself back up into a man, that's all. For an ordinary person, wanting to reach this gate of life, after a whole life spent, the first half is hard, the path through the gate, learning the skills to make a living, to make such a name for myself in Longji Ridge. I relied on these methods. The occult arts, Uncle Huang's corpse-carrying method, and the rumored 1,000-yang mystery art of Master Shen. Could it be Master Shen mentioned this? Because I have root bones, the small seal of the script. Wouldn't this 1,000-mile Longji Ridge be mine to roam? Wait. There's no such thing as a free lunch. I'm just a poor herb picker. What does he want from me? Master Shen doesn't need a servant or the small seal. He has no idea. Liuzi is willing to follow Master Shen and serve him with filial piety. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Good, Liuzi. Master Shen, indeed, at such a young age, he still carries Brother Liu of righteousness. Can't outsmart the kid. Do you know? Since you helped Auntie Zhang by paying 3 taels of silver to hire a corpse carrier to retrieve her son's remains, this matter has spread throughout Anning County. Now everyone outside calls you the one who repays every debt. The loyal and righteous young Master Liu. Auntie Zhang was kind to me. My life, in a way, is thanks to her. This is just me, later. Only. What? Thoughts? Stop kneeling. My set of skills follows the path of the occult, not for worldly people to learn. It must be an exceptional with root bones. Most exceptionals have strange temperaments. I originally planned to take these skills to the grave. leaving nothing behind. But at the very end, I ran into Liuzi. A good prospect. Good root bones. Clever and has heart. Seen much in the great mansions. More. Before. Do you know what the occult gates are? I don't know. Things I've heard in passing. I wouldn't dare show off before Master Shen. It's not surprising you don't know. The path of the occult gates. Few people learn it. Even fewer know of it. Simply put, it's 2 words, fates to learn the methods of the occult. One must have root bones. And root bones are hard to acquire after birth. They are innate. I previously could only see fate, not the root. The manifestation of enlightenment is not the root bone. Must not be born. The effect of the mountain sea seal. This mountain sea seal is definitely not simple. When my strength improves, one day, it will surely give me an even bigger surprise. Divided into upper and lower. My master was an extraordinary man, but not of the upper 3 veins. So I only learned the skills of the lower 3 veins. But even just these lower 3 vein skills are enough for me to make a living on the T-Horse Road. Skills of the upper 3 veins. To what extent could they reach? As for the lower 3 veins of the occult that I practice, they can be divided into 3 types, Bipao, Xianyang, and Xiangling. Any one of these methods, once mastered, is enough to let you come and go as you please, no longer tied down by anything. Uncle Yangji once used this God pressure 10 the vertical and horizontal art of leading. Vertical and horizontal. Seat. I have this method, it's leading by the hand. No need to rush, Liuzi. Listen to this old man explain slowly. Longji Ridge is a treasure trove of feng shui, stretching for 1,000 miles of mountains, nurturing countless heavenly materials and earthly treasures. In our jargon, we call them melons, divided into large and small based on rarity. Under 60 years is a small melon. Over 100 years is a large melon. Xianyang arm. Sounds mysterious. In plain terms, it's a method for picking melons. Picking melons? If I learn this art, then the 9-layered black lotus is also a large melon I can pick? As for Xiangling, that vein is even more rare and strange. It can't be explained in a few words. I'll take you to see it when we have time. To broaden your horizons. Don't be too ambitious. Eat one bite at a time. Walk one step at a time. I'll remember, sir. I won't be greedy or impulsive. For the next few days, you don't need to go into the mountains. Come to me at noon every day to learn the spirit-nourishing art. The spirit-nourishing art. These 3 days, practicing at Master Shen's every day. It's like a whole new world has opened up. I must practice my footwork more diligently. I cannot slack off for a moment. Liuzi is here. Such a strong fragrance of herbs. It's clear even through the lid. The potency of this medicinal broth is much stronger than a few days ago. This jar contains 30-year-old ginseng. The effect is better than before. Give it a try. 30-year-old ginseng. If I found this in the mountains, how much silver would it be worth? How many bowls of mutton soup could I buy? Master Shen's kindness in nurturing me is too great. Thank you, Master, for the medicine. For the next 3 days, do not take this off. Eat and drink as you please. I'll have someone deliver food. Remember, you must not see a single speck of light for 3 days. Liuzi won't take it off. It's pitch black. I can't even feel the passage of time. There's a fire burning in my heart. So restless. Keep quiet and natural. Let the breath descend. This method is said to nourish the eyes. But in truth, it nourishes the heart. Blindfolded for 3 days, if there's even a hint of restlessness, all effort is wasted. This kid didn't just keep his patience. His composure is actually 100 times stronger than those young masters in the great mansions. Truly a fine prospect for cultivation. Master, there's no need for so much formality with me. 3 days have passed. Take off the blindfold. Phew. Bound for 3 days. Finally, some relief. I have a few copper coins in my hand. 3 coins. The left is an old coin. The right is a new coin. The middle one has a crack. Ha 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 ha. Good, very good. Are these night eyes? Incredible. In the deep mountains and old forests, one is blind as soon as it gets dark. Her pickers can't even walk. With these eyes, even if I roam the dense forest alone at midnight, I can see the beasts and treasures clearly. This is a supreme divine skill for an herb picker. Not bad, not bad. The ginseng didn't go to waste. Eyes bright as stars. Seeing in the dark. Liuzi, you've succeeded. Thank you, Master Shen, for the technique. Without Master Shen's ginseng, Liuzi could never have had such luck. Don't be so polite. There are 10,000 paths in the occult. You succeeded because you have talent. Not because I taught well. Blindfolded for 3 days without light. Sounds easy. But not 1 in 100 can actually do it. Are you ready? Blindfolded for 3 days without light sounds easy. Truly manages it. How many days have you been preparing, Liuzi? I haven't seen any goods good enough to satisfy me. Rest easy, Master. Liuzi will never let you down. Rest easy, Master. Liuzi will never let you down. Master Shen passed the night eyes to me. This is a great kindness. And even more so, a trial. I must find goods that satisfy the old man. Only then can I truly inherit his legacy. The 9-layered black lotus is off limits. Only go 4. The best. The streets are busy. I earned 10 taels of silver carrying corpses. Today, I must spend it all and enjoy myself. Saving money is useless. You can't take it to the grave. Otherwise, I'm just working for someone else's benefit. Haha. Uncle Huang, you travel the mountains often. Do you know of any rarities near Dragon Ridge lately? A tiger. There are 3-footed toads over there. Silence. That's a spirit. It devours the world. What is that old man babbling about? A single toad is worth 80 taels of snowflake silver. But if you want to catch that thing, kid, you'd better weigh your options carefully. I reckon you're not doing this for your own profit. Master Shen must have assigned you a task. You want to use this thing to impress him. But as good as the 3-footed toad is, catching it is tough. Master Shen. Uncle Huang, your guess was spot on. But because it's hard to catch, I can truly show my skills. Now that I have the night eyes, I have an edge over others. But night eyes alone aren't enough. To truly take down the 3-footed toad, I need a stronger method of self-defense. Uncle Huang, we agreed to share this meal. We split the bill. You. I'm treating you. Why are you paying? Uncle Huang has helped me so much. I cannot accept favors for nothing. Even brothers keep clear accounts. You must take this money. Ha ha ha, fine. Your temper, kid, it suits my taste. Back when Grandpa just passed away, I did anything to earn a meal. Steamed buns stolen from dogs. I've eaten them. Now, on this path of life, I must climb up step by step. First, learn martial arts to gain skill. Then, catch the three-footed toad to gain face. Tomorrow morning, I head to the scorching hall. Lu Chen, herb picker from Dragon Ridge, seeks to learn. Little brother, learning at the scorching hall is harder than picking herbs. Exposure to sun and wind, battering the body and standing stances. 3 months will cost you 40 taels of silver. And that doesn't include the medicinal soup. I'm not afraid of hardship. Haha, senior brotherly, why waste your breath? Every year in Anning County, dreamers try to learn martial arts, hoping to fly high. Kid, do you have enough silver? Scorching hall is not a charity. I know Instructor Song Biao. He told me to find him. Instructor Song Kai? He is a true disciple of the Scorching Hall. Wait, this kid smells sour. This kid smells sour. Instructor Song Kai is a true disciple. To know Instructor Song. So it's through Instructor Song's connection. Why didn't you say so earlier? Little brother, follow me in. Senior brotherly, I'm taking him to see Instructor Song. He should be in the backyard training the senior brothers. Thanks for the trouble, junior brother Wang. Ah. Is this martial arts? So powerful. If I could also have a physique as hard as diamond, no dangerous place in Dragon Ridge would be off limits. Ah. You few are here to join the sect? You might be fellow disciples later. Go get acquainted first. Greetings, 3 senior brothers. Where are you from? An herb picker from Dragon Ridge? Ha ha ha, a stinking herb picker wants to practice martial arts? You think it's that simple? If your family saved up this much silver picking herbs, you should just use it to improve your life. Bringing money here to train is a waste of wealth. You won't achieve anything anyway. Am I being bullied? I cannot be soft at a time like this. Once I show weakness, later, I'll never stand tall in this scorching hall. Senior brother Huang, sorry to trouble you in the backyard. What are you doing here? It's like this. Senior brother Huang, I brought a little brother. He wants to join our scorching hall. If they want to join, let them follow the procedure. This little brother might be special. Says he knows Instructor Song. Instructor Song? You all wait here. Little brother, follow me. All right. A big reputation is useful. The smell of medicine is so strong. Some of these soups dissolve blood stasis. Some build strength. 2 taels of silver per bowl. 2 taels for just 1 bowl? How many bowls of mutton soup could that buy? No wonder everyone wants to open a hall and take disciples. Instructor Song, he's here. Ha ha ha, little brother. I've been waiting for you for days. I heard you were learning from Master Shen. I thought you weren't coming. Instructor Song is so welcoming to a newcomer. I was just afraid I didn't have enough silver. That's why I delayed my visit, instructor. If you truly want to learn, I'll waive the customary tea fee. Consider it settled. I just fear you can't handle the hardship. Don't mean to boast, Instructor Song, but hardship is what I fear least. How rare. They pay silver to come here, receive the legacy, and still complain. If you can endure this hardship, then follow me to practice the martial Tao. Cultivation has 3 gates and 9 realms. To enter the entry realm of the Foundation Gate, you must first practice the forms. Among our 4 great martial halls, though the styles differ, the core principle is the same. Through constant practice of forms, control your own qi and blood. Only by refining qi and blood into jin have you truly started. Don't underestimate the stage of blood nourishing and internal strengthening. Every level of improvement transforms the body. Such great power, yet it feels like weightless cotton. If this hit a person, it could beat a tiger to death. Little brother Liu, you took a big risk, I took a big risk. I owe you a favor. The entry fee is waived, but without rules, there is no order. We have our own regulations. If you show no talent within 3 months, there's no chance of being officially taken as a disciple in 3 months. And you won't be a disciple. No exceptions for anyone. I understand the rules. Martial arts depends entirely on oneself. Thank you, Instructor Song, for waiving the fee. Next time, I will definitely pick more Sephora grass to honor you. Ha 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 ha. Good lad. Anyone else would think I'm being difficult. This little herb picker has a clear and grateful nature. Waving 10 odd taels of silver to build good karma, I might gain even more. No loss. The wandering snake step trains agility. It activates the chi and blood. The demon stone palm is a killing move for duels. The exertion is fierce. Once mastered, 7 or 8 tough men won't be able to touch you. As for the third, it's the crouching tiger stance. It stretches tendons and strengthens bones. It trains every muscle in the body. You haven't practiced before. Today I'll teach you the crouching tiger stance for tendons and bones. Muscle training. You haven't practiced 10,000 stances, so I'll open but it boils down to combining movement and stillness. Just standing is a dead stance. 10 years of that won't get you anywhere. You must be able to move. That is a living stance. Watch closely. Drop the elbows, twist the body, drive the hips. Every movement engages the entire body's muscles. This is the foundation of the lion dance. Do you remember what I just said? I understand. This young fellow hasn't even been to school. He's uneducated. Learning will surely be extremely slow. These 8 postures of the crouching tiger stance, if he can remember 2 today, that would be decent. I understand the gist of it. I'm a bit slow. I tried very hard to remember just now. I could only remember the first 7. Remembered 7? How is that possible? An uneducated village boy remembers 7 postures after seeing them once? Words are hollow. Perform them for me to see. He actually even remembered a bit of the 8th posture. He just lacks the physical strength to finish the set right now. Master Shen really has a keen eye. Truly the most capable leader in Dragon Ridge. Little brother Liu's talent is 1 in 100, no exaggeration. A pure martial talent, no exaggeration, a total genius. That's enough. Take a short rest, catch your breath. Sink the shoulders, drop the elbows. Power starts from the ground. Don't use brute force to resist. Let the chi and blood flow along the bones. So my chi and blood were blocked by dead force. A thunderous sound suddenly erupted from his belly. Ha ha ha, your comprehension is good. Don't be in such a rush to train. Your previous chi and blood were depleted. You can't last very long. The most important thing now is to fill your stomach first. We martial artists, to train fast and train hard, we cannot be careless with food. Only these tonics can fully stimulate the chi and blood in your body, then you can grow your strength faster. This chicken soup is good for you now. It can fully stimulate your chi and blood. You'll grow stronger faster. Tastes good. Actually, it's quite beneficial. Later, when your chi and blood truly rise, you'll need medicinal meals as supplements. Though the price of medicinal meals isn't cheap. Such strong medicinal power. My stomach feels warm and toasted. I feel fuller than ever before. Chicken soup with just a few ingredients has such an immediate effect. If it were the real deal, brewed from the Hall's secret formula, how strong would that be? With the help of medicinal meals, my training speed would definitely be even faster. But this money, I need to find a way to earn it. Thank you, senior brother, to gain a foothold in this scorching hall. Both money and talent are indispensable. Wang Qing is so careful and polite. Only because senior brother Huang's family is wealthy. He can afford expensive medicinal meals. His progress is extremely fast. He will likely become a true martial master. Senior brother Huang, I've been training lately, but I still have some doubts. Could you enlighten me a bit? What are your doubts? Speak freely, I'll tell you everything I know. The instructor mentioned it before. We practice martial arts to temper the body. The goal is to increase chi and blood. What exactly is chi and blood? What is it? This. Chi and blood. The kid has only been mastered the crouching tiger stance. He even vaguely senses the chi and blood within. This rate of cultivation is simply frightening. We martial artists, in the end, are just flesh and blood. How can flesh and blood beat steel blades and copper rods? But why can powerful masters crush stones with one strike? Or snap blades with bare hands? It's because of chi and blood. When the body's frame is strong, and breathing is long, a chi will slowly be nourished. Where does this chi come from? It comes from the blood. As they say, chi is born from the blood. So the more blood you have, the stronger the chi. Finally, through practicing forms and standing stances, you gradually learn to grasp this chi. It's like twisting it into a rope. At this stage, your strikes are heavier than others, even if you're as thin as a rail. Once you exert power and move chi, you can easily floor a man weighing hundreds of pounds. This is chi and blood. He who can control chi and blood enters the realm and becomes a true martial master. Controlling chi and blood, entering the realm to become a master. Grandpa said, don't aim too high too fast. Now I have already developed that chi flow. Vague signs of accumulation. As long as I persevere and take it step by step, one day I will be able to control it. Junior brother Liu, you're here so early. Morning, senior brother Wang, senior brotherly. Instructor Song, I was practicing at home last night, and something seemed to go wrong. A problem? Before, I just felt a warm current in my body. Last night, that current became stronger and stronger. Finally, it felt like it was being squeezed tightly together by a hand. Did I just control my chi and blood? What did you say? Exert your power. Ah. The tendons have grown by an inch. No wonder his strength increased so much. There is an old saying in the trade, an inch of tendon, 10 times the strength. With this punch, an ordinary grown man definitely couldn't take it. Ha ha ha, entering the realm in 3 years is standard. 6 months is excellent. You've been training for less than half a month. Brother Liu, you are truly amazing. A natural talent. I've really entered the realm? At this rate of training, once I enter Dragon Ridge, I can surely harvest true precious herbs for the mutton soup. I'll buy a whole sheep to eat. And no one will dare say a word. What a pity. Instructor Song, did something go wrong? Nothing went wrong with you. The one who went wrong was me. Alas, my foresight is far inferior. I missed out on Master Shen's seedling. Such an unparalleled genius. If I could have introduced him to the Hall Master as his future would be limitless. But he has already been taken by Master Shen. The Scorching Hall cannot try to steal him. Sigh. Your crouching tiger stance is almost there. Next, I'll teach you the wandering snake step. The key to the wandering snake step is the wandering, not a brute force sprint. But like a spirit snake gliding moving fast against the ground. Ghostly movements, turning without a trace. Watch closely, the waist and hips are the axis. Knees and ankles are like springs. Keep your center of gravity down. Imagine you are a carrying pole. Both ends sink down. Yes. Strengthen the arch. Now follow the lines on the ground. Don't spill the water. Don't hit the post. Remember, twist, slide, switch. Shift center with every step. Use momentum at the turns. Lu Zi trained all day. Stay here. I'll have someone cook a pot of cordyceps chicken soup to nourish you. Thank you for the kindness, Instructor Song. But I cannot accept rewards without merit. I dare not take favors for nothing. It's getting late today. I'm heading back. The Night Eyes are ready. Night Eyes ready. Qi and blood are in the realm. Learn the footwork. Time to test the wandering snake step. Tonight, I'll enter the mountains at night. Is certain death for others. But for me, it's quite comfortable. Controlled my chi and blood. The mountain wind can no longer pierce me. Only 10 years. Entering, something's not ready yet. Not old enough. Mark the spot. Only 10 years. Only 10 years. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Mark the spot. Something's there. Not old enough. Not old enough. 10 years. Something's not ready yet. Not ready. Not old enough. Mark the spot. Only 10 years. Can't pierce me. Not ready anymore. Entering. Something's there. Spot. Not enough. Pierce me. Not old enough. Something's there. Only 10 years. Not ready. Mark the spot. Not ready yet. Pierce me. Mark the spot. Entering. Something's there. Leave it for later harvest. Only 10 years. The value will be higher. This skill descends chi from the mountain sea seal. It's like patrolling my own field. This place is eerie. Such intense green light. There's definitely a catastrophe far beyond the usual. But it must be accompanied by powerful beasts. The three-footed toad Uncle Huang mentioned. One is worth 80 taels. Pure silver. Spirit bugs that devour. Only spirits. Devour. Everything they eat. It's become a spirit. Concentric talisman, Jade Beast, Master Shen said. Powerful leaders all know how to trade. And raise birds and beasts. With this concentric talisman, I can subdue fierce birds and beasts. Make them work for me. Must stay calm. Feet on the ground. To go far. This three-footed toad has terrifying strength. It's not something I can subdue by force right now. Divine. Power. Faster. Speed. Can't catch up. Leg struggle formation. The weak defeating the strong. Must strike when unprepared. Against wild creatures that are almost. If you don't hit the mark in one go, you must never rush for glory. Wow, decades-old Attractalode's roots. These are good things. Uncle, I'm here to deliver. Mountain goods. So many roots. My word, these are high quality. They're old enough. Good stuff.
这么多白出根，
Digging these up
好家
isn't
伙
easy.
这可是好东西，
Lou
年份够足的好货。
Z,
想挖这
you.
东西回来可不简单。
This.
六子，你这本事真不错啊！
But
大叔过奖了。
wait here, I'll get your money. All exchanged for copper
不在
coins.
铺子里。
A total of 8
人一跑
large
就出去
coins.
了
Bit by
你等
bit,
着
it's been over
我
an
给
hour.
你拿钱
Not even
全
one
换成
faint
铜
white
板
glow.
了
Sigh.
一共8个大钱
Sure enough, those stories of market bargains and novels are all made up to fool
都
people.
没有。
Half a caddy of red, an
果
expert.
然，话本小
These
说
are all
里
good
那种
items.
极是简陋的故事，
That'll be
都是编出
200
来忽悠
coins.
人的。
Red
10
blood.
根，来半斤。
Vine,
行
two,
家呀
if.
这些都是好东西。
That'll be
算你200
200
钱
coins. Crimson
赤血
blood.
藤，2两。
Fuji.
这玩意儿药力强
This stuff is
100
medicine.
钱1两。
No,
真贵啊！
it takes
若
big
不是
money.
刚刚卖了白主根得了一大笔钱，
I don't
这
even
些
dare
气
look
血
at
药
it.
我连看都不敢看一眼。
Practicing martial arts is a bottomless money pit. Give me 4 ounces of blood quickening grass. Blood quickening grass costs you 100. That adds up to exactly 500 yuan. Get
滚
lost.
滚滚！你这
This
老
old
狗
dog
本
of
就
yours
造
was
了命
diseased. It won't
我
yield
口
more
出
than a
不了
few
几斤肉
pounds of meat to
吃坏
eat.
了人
Oldly,
口里
you've
下
gone
几
bad.
10年的招牌就砸了
Your family's
不收
decades-old reputation is
几十
ruined.
文钱就行
I'm not
老子
buying.
现在鸿运当场
Old man.
几十万本钱肯定能一把翻盘
A few
你
pounds
收
won't
不
sell
收
for
你
100
收
cash.
着
The scent of old medicinal herbs is 10 times
比百年老
stronger.
药还要浓郁10倍。
Dog
狗
bezoar.
宝
There is definitely a legendary bezoar hidden in this
绝
old
对藏
dog's
着
belly.
传说中的狗宝。
Boss, do you have any dog meat for
你这里
sale?
可有狗肉卖？
Bad
小
timing,
哥
young
来得
man.
不巧
We really
今
don't
日
have
还
dog
真
meat
是没有
today.
狗肉
But we
不
have
过
pig,
猪
sheep,
羊
and a beef leg
还有一
butchered
条昨
yesterday.
天卸下来的牛腿
Aye.
我这儿都有
We have all
要是想
that.
吃野味儿
If you want
等上
game
一个
meat.
石头就有新鲜的
Wait,
今儿馋了，
there'll be
倒是
fresh
对
catch
其
from
他
the
的肉
mountains.
都没什么兴致。
In
狗肉滚三滚
Today.
神仙也难忍。
It's a
小
pity.
子我就好这一口。
What a
可
shame,
惜了
young man.
小哥小哥
You want dog
想吃
meat?
狗肉
I've got some
我
right
家
here
有
at home.
现成的
Look,
看
that one there.
就那条
Who are you
糊弄
fooling?
谁呢？
This dog is
这
so
狗老
old
的
its
牙都
teeth
快
are
掉
almost
光了
gone. Just a
一
bag of
身皮
bones.
包骨
Stewing it would
炖出来
just be a
怕不
pot
是
of
一锅
firewood
柴火
sticks.
棍
What's the
要
point of
啥
eating
吃
that? The meat is
肉
too
都
tough to
嚼不
chew. Hey, hey,
哎小哥留步
Young
话不能这么说
man,
老
wait.
狗有老狗的味道
Don't say
筋
that.
道越嚼越香
Old dogs
而且便宜啊
have a
你看
mature
它好歹是条命
flavor
养了这么多年
the more
50文你看它这身粮
Even 65 for soup is a waste. For firewood, 30,000 is the limit. Oh, my young
哎
man.
呦我的小哥
30,000 is way too
30万
low.
也太少了
Look,
你看
it
它
can at
好歹
least
能
yield
出
a
几
few
斤
pounds
肉
of meat. How about
这样
40,000?
40万
I can't go
不能
lower.
太少了
Forget
算了
it,
算了
forget it. This old
是老
dog is
狗看着
nauseating
就
just to
倒胃
look
口
at. Keep it for
你自己
yourself.
留着吧
Ha ha ha, 35,000.
35万
35,000.
35万就卖，就35万。
I'll sell it for
35
35,000.
搭上这条
35.
细狗崽子还差不多。
Still
这瘦狗看着也快饿死了，
Hungry
当个天球。
Keep that
你拿回
scrawny
去一
runt
并
for
炖了
yourself.
好
Chicken.
歹能多点骨头熬汤。
Fine, fine, fine. You're a quick one, kid. 2 dogs for 35 cash. They're yours.
都归你了。
Hee hee, sign here,
你抢
sign here.
抢好
Just as I
果然
thought.
没错，
A bezoar.
狗宝
It's really a
真的是
dog
狗宝
bezoar. One of the 3
要行
treasures
的
of
三宝之
medicine.
一
A priceless
被称
treasure
作
known
狗
as
皇
dog
家的无
gold.
价之宝
Cold in
性
nature,
寒
it
凉
neutralizes 100
700多
toxins. It's the
乃是
primary
救命
catalyst
灵丹的
for
主要引子
life-saving
万中无一
elixirs.
的造化
1.
竟然让我35文钱就买到了。
In
这造化弄人，
10,000.
他生命的枯竭，却成了我攀登武道的一段生机。
Odds
苦了你了，
of
下辈子投个好人家，莫再
creation.
受苦，
Drink some
喝
salt
点
water
盐
to
水
soothe your internal
解解
heat.
脏腑的燥热。
Go
走
more
得舒服
comfortably.
些
I'm in no
不急
rush
着
to take the
去吧
treasure. Walk your
你安
final
安静
journey
静
in
地走完这
peace.
最后一程吧。
You're a
倒是
loyal
条
one.
知
Shame your
恩吧
bloodline is
可
ordinary.
惜血脉普通，
Lacking
灵性
spiritual
不足
essence. A heart-linking
用不上我
talisman
幸
would be
福
wasted.
好
Never
吧
mind. I'll just keep you
且
for
养着
now.
吧。
Ah, excellent quality.
成色上佳，
It really is a top-grade dog
是真的是上等
bezoar.
的高宝。
This piece,
这一
this
块
weight,
这分量，
at least worth 80
至少
taels
能
of
换
snowflake
80
silver.
两雪花银。
The financial
连
drought
日
of
来的拮
late,
据，
and the hole from
买
buying
药材的
herbs is
窟窿
finally filled.
总算是解了。
Young Master Liu, looking for Lord Shen
沈
again?
爷，
He
他
hasn't
老人
returned
家还
yet.
没回呢。
If it's
要是
urgent,
实在着急，
I can send
我寻
someone to
人
notify
去
him.
知会沈爷一声。
No need
不
for
找
Lord
沈爷
Shen,
还
I'm
是
just
照
here to
旧
move
出
goods.
货。
Good heavens,
好
this
家
weight,
伙，
this color.
这分量，这成色，
It's top-tier
是
dog
上好
gold.
的狗黄金。
It's even
比
bigger than the
前面
ones
王员
Wire
外家
Wong's
收的那
family
块
bought the year
还大
before
一圈啊
last. Young
陆
Master
小哥
Liu, your luck
你
is
这运
incredible.
气真是绝了。
92 taels of
92
snowflake
两雪花
silver.
银
Lord
沈
Shen's
爷定
rules.
的规矩，
Honest
同
prices
狗
for
不
all.
欺
This
这
price
价
is fair
放哪儿都
anywhere.
够公道了。
Thank
多
you.
谢。
Money is a man's
钱是
courage.
男人胆。
With this
有
huge
了这笔
sum,
巨款，
I won't have to be
到时
stingy with my
再也不
martial
用
arts
抠抠搜
training.
搜了。
2 bowls of
劳驾，
tiger bone blood
2碗
strengthening
虎骨
soup,
壮血
please,
汤
and 1
1
bowl
碗
of ginseng
参
and
茸
antler
做体
body
汤
mending
小
broth,
哥
for here. 5 taels of
5两雪花
snowflake
银
silver. Whoa, junior brother Liu, being a herb hunter is truly
果
profitable.
然当的有本事。
5 taels
5
of
两雪
silver
花
and
银
you didn't
眼
even
都不
blink.
眨一下。
I
想
expect
来
your
师弟
skills
这
will break
功
through
夫
again soon.
很快又要突破了吧？
I hope your
见
words
皇
come
室中
true,
吉言。
senior brother Huang. Phew, making money feels
赚
great.
钱真爽。
This
这
nourishing
次不
power
之
is
力
much stronger
比
than
之
before.
前强太多了。
I've had
这
soup
2
with
天
every
顿
meal
顿
these
要
past 2
汤，
days, though my vital
气血
energy
虽
is
然在
rising.
涨，
I,
但太慢了。
it's worth
恶
it.
批的3足禅
Death
距离成精只差1步。
I'm
时
away
间根本不等人。
from
我气血根基好使，
attaining
值得一搏。
one
老板
step.
给我换成这碗夺命汤。
1635 haha. Panting. Haha. What aggressive medicinal
好霸道的药
properties.
性
Hold
撑
on.
住，
I must hold
必须
on.
撑住。
Ack. Good lad,
好小子
your cultivation speed
你
is
这
truly
练功速度
astounding.
蕊实惊人。
In just
才
a
几
few
天
days,
功夫
you've
竟然
actually
就跨
crossed
过了
that
那道坎
threshold.
儿
You've
路
reached
径
great
大成
success
了
in your realm, and your
根基还
foundation
打
is
得
so
如此
solid
扎
and
实
thick.
浑厚
Seems
看
that
来那夺
life-taking
命汤
soup
没白
wasn't
喝
drunk in vain. Your
你的
body
身子
actually
骨
endured
硬
it.
是扛住
The
了药
medicinal
力
power has
还化
transformed
作了
into your
自
own
身体
potential.
运
Good,
不错
very good.
很不错。
Your
你
current
现
vital
在的
energy
气
and
血根基
foundation are enough to
足以
support
支撑你
training in the
修
true
炼真正
serpentine
的
step.
游蛇步了。
The
游
serpentine
蛇
step.
步
Previously
以前
on the
在矿
widescreen,
上
haven't I
不是已
already
经
learned the
学过游蛇
serpentine
步
step?
吗？
Could it be
难
that
道
wasn't the
那
real
还不是
serpentine
真正
step?
的游蛇步？
不
Correct.
错，
The
先
serpentine
前你
step
学
you
的
learned
那游蛇
before
步
was
不过
merely
是
for
打
building a
根基的东西
foundation. The true
真正的
serpentine
游蛇
step is a
步
sophisticated
乃
footwork
是一套
technique.
高明的步法。
Once
练会了
mastered,
之后，
it will
足以
elevate your
让你
speed
的
and
身
agility
法速度
to a whole
迈
new
入到
level.
一个新的层次。
Watch
看好了
closely. The essence
此
of this
步法
footwork
之
isn't
精
just
髓
speed,
不在快，
but its
而在
uncanny
鬼
nature, like a
如
snake in the
蛇形
grass,
草莽
gliding
贴
low to
地
the
疾走
ground, shifting
转
without a
折无
trace,
痕
unpredictable
飘
and
忽不定
elusive. At its
此
peak,
步法练至深处，
it is
10 步
incredibly
之内
swift within 10
迅
paces.
疾异常。
No
任你
matter how
拳脚
fierce the
再猛
attack, if it can't
打
hit,
不中
it's
也
all
是
for
枉
nothing.
当。
Agile and uncanny. This is
这正是我
exactly the
现在最缺的
life-saving
保
skill
命
I
手
lack
段。
most. The
更何
three-legged
现在
toad in
这三足
Tiger
禅
Brook
体
is
型
as
庞
huge
大
as a
如磨
millstone.
盘，
Its
动作
movements
必
can't
然
be
对
as
人
swift
手
and
迅捷灵
flexible
活
as a snake. With
顺
this
如
footwork
此
to
不法周
maneuver,
旋
I can
我
remain
便能立于
undefeated.
不败之地。
Instructor
塑料岛
Song, if a martial
若
artist
武
faces
士要
those
对付那
matured,
些成了气候、
thick-skinned
皮糙
mountain
肉厚的
monsters.
山野精怪，
Besides
除了
footwork
身法
for
闪
evasion,
避，
what is
最
most
重要的
important?
是什么？
A precious blade or sword.
利剑，
Ideally,
最好是
a divine
镶嵌
weapon
如你的
that cuts
神兵
through
利
iron
器
like butter. Those things that have a tame spirit. Their bones and skin are far tougher than ordinary beasts. Ordinary blades might not even break the skin, no matter how fierce. The punches, hitting them is like scratching an itch through a boot. Hard to deal only by using the sharpest blade, channeling full strength, and finding their weakness, to sever bone and tendon with one strike. Can you break the flesh, and have a chance of winning? Instructor, please teach me the true serpentine step. It's about time. After scouting for several nights, I've mastered the three-legged toad's habits. Time to find a sharp weapon. Browse as you like. The prices are fixed. Tiger Brook's terrain is complex. Long weapons are easily restricted. This kind of short blade, good for close combat, flexible thrusting, and slashing, is most suitable. What's the price of this short blade? Green steel mixed with 30% cold iron shards, 100 folded, 30 taels, snowflake silver, 30 taels. The 92 taels from the dog Bezor. The soups and meals at the body-burning hall are like a bottomless pit. Dozens of taels swallowed in just a few days. Now this blade will take another 30 taels. Only by using the sharpest blade to find its weakness, and severing the bone in one strike, can I have a chance. To deal with the three-legged toad, I must have a divine weapon in hand. If I'm ruined by greed, I'll lose my life. Money can be earned back. I only have one life. Fine, I'll take it. This blade is sharp. Use it carefully. Don't cut yourself. Sigh. 92 taels of snowflake silver. It came fast, but went faster. My pockets are empty once again. So what if the money is gone? Everything that needs to be prepared is ready. Tonight, it's time to head into the mountains again. Before, after running 10 miles of mountain paths, my legs would feel like lead. Now that my vital energy has entered the realm, these treacherous paths feel like level ground. Before, when I ran into those scavenging mountain wolves, I could only give way and smile like a dog. In this world, fists ultimately do the talking. If you don't want to be bullied, you must earn enough capital to stand your ground. Devouring moonlight. This beast is indeed using the full moon to cultivate. This very moment. No. The blood Bodhi grants enlightenment and wisdom. A photographic memory. This is a supreme treasure that money can't buy. With this, no matter how difficult a martial arts manual is, I can memorize it all in one glance. Phew, that was close. Truly a close brush with death. In the Dragon Spine Ridge area, those who can kill a matured three-legged creature single-handedly can probably be counted on one hand. I finally haven't let Lord Shen's expectations down. Grandfather, did you see? I've made something of myself. This skin, when ground into powder, is a top-tier material for making instant kill poisons. It must not be damaged. Lord Shen, this kid didn't embarrass you this time.
可算没让您丢脸。
The difficulties of martial arts in the past. The points the instructor emphasized. I understand them now. Concepts that used to take half a day to ponder now become clear instantly. I have finally achieved true enlightenment. Time to head down and claim my reputation.
该去收这份名声了。
Have you heard? The day before yesterday, 2 more reckless herb hunters perished at Tiger Brook. They couldn't even find all the bones. Not just the day before yesterday, counting these last 2 months. That monster has probably claimed over 10 lives. My cousin went to Tiger Brook and never came back. That monster is thick-skinned. The poison it spits can even corrode stone. It's practically a demon. Ordinary constables and guards are just sending themselves to their deaths. Exactly. The bounty has been posted for a month. 50 taels of snowflake silver. Yet no one dares take it. What use is the money if you're not allowed to spend it? Lu Chen, the herb hunter from Rainmaster Lane, removes the peril for the folks of Anning County. Good heavens. 6th brother. No, 6th brother. Did you really kill that monster in the brook? You actually slew it? Oh my, I knew it. I could tell since we were kids that Brother Lu was no ordinary man. Is it? That foundation? The old master has divine methods. He turned stone to gold. He must have received Lord Shen's true legacy. A few pointers on secret skills transformed him. So this is what it feels like to be famous. Everyone is warm. Everyone is friendly. The warmth and coldness of the world are so distinct, all dependent on fame and fortune. As long as I keep winning, they will have to keep smiling at me. What's the shouting for? Magistrate's office. This is the magistrate's office. Who was shouting about claiming the bounty? Officer, it's me, Lu Chen from Rainmaster Lane. Haha, you? Claiming the bounty? Kid, do you even know about that thing in Tiger Brook? Brother Lu has guts and skill. Wait here for a moment. I'll go in and report to the head constable. The weight of this 3-legged toad. I wonder if it gives Lord Shen enough face. If the magistrate's office, this impact should be big enough. Anning County Decree. Herb hunter Lu Chen entered the mountains alone and slew the 3-legged toad of Tiger Brook, the beast that plagued the area. He has removed a great evil. His merit serves the community. He is hereby awarded 100 taels of silver to honor his achievement and boost public morale. My God, 100 taels. A full 100 taels of official silver. It really was the 3-legged toad. The government has confirmed it. Brother Lu has truly made it. Truly made it big. This is our Anning County's young hero, Brother Lu. Mighty. Fame and fortune achieved.
得力
100 taels of official silver. How many bowls of steaming mutton soup can this buy?
腾腾的水盆羊肉
Enough for how many bowls of life-taking soup at the body-burning hall?
夺命汤
The youth are to be feared. Brother Liu, the magistrate asks you to enter. Follow me. The magistrate's gates open to the south. Don't enter with a right but no money.
我进来
The old
曾
me
经的我
didn't
连
even have
看
the
你这
strength
扇大门的资格都没有
to look at this
如今
gate.
我捧着百两赏银
Not
堂而
even.
皇中的踏了进来
Now I
这
bring
就
the
是
weight of
实
2
力带
silver
来的跨
bars.
越
Strength,
小哥
today,
这位是汤师爷，
has
还不见过。
Young Master Liu, hurry and pay your respects. Commoner Luchin of Rainmaster Lane greets. Advisor Tang. Haha, at ease, at ease. A hero from the
英雄出
youth.
少年，
Indeed.
当真是英雄出少年啊！
A.
那恶虎系的三足蝉凶焰滔天
Hero from the
悬赏
youth.
榜文贴了粤语
That.
硬是无人敢接。
Tiger.
想不到竟被你这般年纪的后生给除了，
Brook.
了不起，该赏。
3
这
dash.
100两文银是你应得的。
Leggett.
县尊大人得知此事，
Toad.
已是连连抚须称赞。
Fierce.
陆臣，你为安宁县立了大功。
Advisor Tang, please removing evil for the people and keeping the peace is merely my duty as a commoner. How could I dare covet such a generous reward? These 100 taels of silver
于草民而言
are far
实
too
在
heavy
过于
for me.
厚重
I boldly
草民
implore
斗胆
you, advisor,
恳请
to
师爷
take back the
收回赏
reward.
银
I only
只
wish
求
to
能
ease the
为
worries
县
of the
尊大人
magistrate
和
and
师爷
yourself.
分忧
That is
便
enough for
心
me.
满意足
A mere herb
小小
hunter,
一个采药人，
No eyes
非
for
但
death.
不喜形于色，
his
反而
heart
急着往外推。
is enough to make his heart race.
100两雪花银，
100,
足以
a
让
new
安
tree.
宁县不少人眼红心跳。
A simple, sincere boy isn't enough. To carry this pile of silver out of the office, it's like carrying gold through a market. This is knowing how to sacrifice wealth to avoid disaster. Trading the reward for official protection. At such a young age, to have such a sharp mind. Ah, young Master Liu, you are mistaken. Rewarding merit and punishing faults is the law of the land. This silver is yours by right. There is no reason to take it back. Take it. I am terrified. Removing evil wasn't for money. This silver is too precious. I don't deserve it. I wouldn't be able to eat or sleep. I hope the advisor will sympathize with me, a lowly man, and rescind the order. So he's actually Lord Shin's apprentice. Then this kid is even smarter than I thought. Young Master Liu, your nobility is great. Since you refused this generous reward, I am moved by your sincerity. However, your merit in removing the evil is an indisputable fact. Since you insist on declining the 100 I will take charge for the magistrate and accept this 1 ingot to honor your public spirit and uphold the law of the office. As for the reward for your merit, Lu Chen, hear the order. Being a mountain herb hunter
草民在
is a waste of your talent. Today, on behalf of the magistrate, from this day forward, I grant you this mountain patrol copper bell. You are an official mountain wolf of the holder of the magistrate's office. Freely enter any mountain in the county's jurisdiction to investigate and enforce the law. I hope you remain upright and continue to serve the peace of our land. I become a mountain wolf. With this string of bells,
根山狼
I am no longer a low-level herb hunter to be manipulated by medicine shop owners. This represents the magistrate's recognition. It's an official endorsement.
县衙的认可
The words investigate and enforce are a protective talisman that can ward off petty thefts. Even if I run into trouble,
震慑宵小的护身符
I have a way to seek help. This small copper bell is worth far more than those 100 taels of silver. Lu
绝
Chen,
对远超那100两文银
thank the advisor for his grace. I will not fail the expectations of the magistrate and the advisor.
县尊大人与师爷厚望
Extraordinary
唐师爷这份
reward
远超寻常的厚赏
is
分明
clearly
是冲着沈爷的面子顺水推舟
aimed
我
at
这点微末本事
them.
还远不够让他们真
Less
正买账
bowls of
力
mutton
量
soup.
唯有自身的力量才是立身之本
How many bowls of life-taking soup can I
这
buy?
得买多少碗水盆羊肉
Thank
够
you,
我在
brother.
上生馆买多少碗夺命汤
Thank you for leading the way today. I've just gained a bit of
今日劳烦您
fame.
引路通传
When I walk through the county in the future, I'll inevitably need to trouble you brothers in the
this
small
small
token.
还要麻烦衙门里的各位大哥
is just for you and the brothers to have some tea, young Master Lu. You're being too kind. Too formal. Don't worry, I won't take this silver. My name is Zhou Wu. From now on, inside this Anning County office, if you mention your name, young Master Lu, the brothers of the three shifts will definitely show you if you need anything. I'll be counting on you then. The magistrate personally. Lu Chen, herb hunter. Eliminating the beast of Tiger Brook. Merit for the community. Specially awarded the Mountain Patrol Copper appointed as Anning County's Mountain Wolf. The magistrate himself praised him, young brother Lu Chen. Is a brave man of our Anning County. Oh, it's really 6. He's made it. He even met the county magistrate. Did you hear? "100 tales of that kid just fell back. There will be a moment when he lets his guard in at midnight. Silent and unseen. Fifth brother, see those shady-looking characters? The thugs from Rainmaster Lane, Lai Tu San and Wangbala. Lai Tu San and Wangbala, those street thugs from. They've done plenty of wicked deeds, bullying others and dominating the market. Now they're eyeing the silver in my arms. Just a few low-life vermin. Rest assured, little brother Lu, I take people's money to settle their troubles. In a moment, I'll have them wailing for their parents. Ha ha ha. Mercy, officer. I'm in a foul mood today. I'll use you pieces of trash to vent my frustrations. What, not convinced? Ha ha ha, fellow neighbors. By a stroke of luck, I, Lu Chen, have slain the demon beast, thanks to the county magistrate for bestowing this mountain patrol bell. If not for the care shown by my neighbors over the years, a lonely orphan like me would never have seen this day. I, Lu Chen, thank you all for your presence. "50 taels of silver. Bought a beating from Zhou Wu's iron ruler. It drove back the jackals and wolves, but the iron ruler cannot dispel the greed in men's hearts. Much less can it command true reverence. External force can be borrowed for a moment, not a lifetime. The county hall's copper bell, the bailiff's iron ruler. The blade is ultimately someone else's blade. Only one's own strength is the true foundation for survival." Look at you, moving up in the world. It's all thanks to your guidance, Master Shen. I just got lucky, sir. I wouldn't dare take all the credit. I've come specifically to offer this toad raiment to you. This boy has a straight posture. His eyes are clear, yet they hide a sharp edge. The resilience between his brows is becoming more restrained. He remains calm and composed under pressure. You show gratitude, old man that I am. I truly didn't misjudge you. Not bad. Courtesy demands reciprocity. Since you gave me a great gift, I'll also show my gratitude. Courtesy demands reciprocity. I truly didn't misjudge such a generous gift. I have prepared a return gift for you. Follow me for your gift. Song Biao mentioned it to me. You've entered the incineration hall to practice martial arts. That is a good thing. I follow the path of the odd gates. I detest tedious formalities most. If you have the talent, study whatever you want. I will support you. This barrel contains 10 full doses of tiger wolf potent medicine, paired with 50-year-old astragalus and wild mountain ginseng. It simmered for 3 full hours. It simmered for full. The medicinal power is fierce. It can penetrate straight to the bone marrow. My shop lacks many things, but it never lacks medicinal ingredients. This barrel of rare herbs boiled over a fierce fire costs at least 80 taels of snowflake silver. Master Shen, this gift is far too heavy. Between master and apprentice, what matters is the lineage. Since you have entered my sect, a master nurturing his apprentice is only natural. However, let me be blunt. This medicine is extremely potent. Even a man in his prime might not endure it. Go in and try. Endure as much as you can. If you truly cannot stand it, come out immediately. Preserving your life is what matters. There is no shame in it. I understand, master. It's so hot. It feels like countless red-hot daggers are boring into my flesh and blood. Good. Nurturing the dragon sinews. This method demands extreme aptitude and willpower. That you can trigger this phenomenon today proves the strength of your character and resolve. Excellent. Since you have such a destiny, then train until your bones and sinews are like a dragon for your master. Train until you stand tall between heaven and earth. My bones and sinews feel like they were torn apart and reassembled. This tiger wolf medicine is indeed overbearing. I have to spend money again. The medicinal meals at the incineration hall cost money. Sigh. Lately, my stature has been growing like crazy. I can't fit into my clothes or shoes anymore. A few days ago, the neighbors from Fame Alley brought eggs and game to try and curry favor. Dealing with social obligations is also a hassle. Rainmaster Alley isn't a permanent place after all. I need to save up 200 taels of snowflake silver to buy a brick mansion with a courtyard in the inner city. Martial attainment reached mastery. The pain of these 3 days of cramping wasn't in vain. Oh, little brother Liu, I've finally waited for your return. I am Jiaren, the manager of Rejuvenation Hall. I have long admired your name and your skills against mountain wolves. I've come specifically to pay my respects today. Manager Jia, you are too kind. Little brother Liu is a young hero. Our master admires you greatly. He specifically instructed me to ensure I invite you to grace us with your presence. Join Rejuvenation Hall. We offer a 3-entrance mansion with a courtyard in the inner city, a monthly salary of 60 taels of silver, plus 5 body protection pills for foundation building every month. What do you think? Manager Jia, I appreciate the kind offer, but I must decline. I already have a master. Things are fine with Master Shen. I have no other thoughts for now. Oh, no matter, no matter. Little brother Liu is a man of honor and loyalty. Since that's the case, I won't force it. I only heard that you obtained a 3-footed toad. I wonder if you could part with that toad raiment? The price is definitely negotiable. That 3-footed toad raiment has already been gifted to Master Shen. I truly cannot provide it. Please take back your generous gifts as well. Since the raiment has been gifted to your master, that is only reasonable. Please reconsider, little brother. The gates of Rejuvenation Hall are always open for you. Ha! Ungrateful little brat. Did you really think that by killing a beast and hanging a broken bell, you'd become superior? In this Anning County, without our medicinal shops and trading firms, your mountain goods can rot in the hills and feed the rats. Clinging to that half-buried old fossil Xianxia. And you think you climbed a high branch? Worthless thing that doesn't know what's good for him. We'll see about this. Let's see how long you can stay proud. You've broken through again? Good lad, it's only been a few days. These bones, this vitality, it's practically a total metamorphosis. Master Shen's generosity is truly immense. Previously he had only reached mastery. Now this inner force has clearly broken the barrier. Master Shen's generosity is the level of nourishing blood. Previously he had only reached mastery. If not for those priceless tiger wolf force has clearly broken the barrier. It would be impossible to be this fast. Wang Tianqing, come here. Instructor Song, you previously broke through to mastery and should be seeking to feed back your inner force. Now Lu Chen has also reached this level. Wang Tianqing, come here. It's perfect for you two to spar. Instructor Song, you previously broke through to mastery. Let me see your control over inner force. Now Lu Chen has also reached this realm because of his age or realm. Otherwise, you'll take a heavy fall. Arab gatherer who only arrived recently. Even if he had some dumb luck and received generous gifts from Master Shen to forcibly raise his realm, his foundation must be hollow. His inner force will be loose. How can he compare to someone like me who has built a steady foundation? Junior brother Liu, please. Let's follow the rules and have a spar. Senior brother Huang, pardon my offense. How is this possible? This power is like a copper wall cast with molten iron. In a head-on clash, senior brother Huang was actually repelled. Good force. Again. Twin dragons emerging from the sea. It's over. Ha 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 ha. What an excellent snake step. What a perfect display of control. Wang Tianqing, your defeat is justified. Circulating the blood. Invoking the tiger leopard thunder. Bones and sinews exerting force. Condensing to nourish the soul. This is stepping into the blood refining realm. Signs of breaking into the second heaven. Senior brother Huang, thank you for the match. I only broke through by chance. Forgive my offense just now. Junior brother Liu is a natural genius. I am utterly defeated. It was I who was blind. Lu Chen, come here. Though your sword technique is vast, your combat experience and moves still lack refinement. Today, I... shall give. You. That ridge is crawling with many mountain wolf types. Those fellows are all ruthless characters who live on the edge of a blade. They truly possess some wicked tricks. They love to band together and form those old beard mountain patrol teams. For what? Why? They do it for strength in numbers. To gamble for century-old ginseng in the deep forests. Rare treasures. In Anning County. Your name is well known. Those jackals who scent blood will surely come knocking. They'll want to pull you into their group. Brother Liu, don't let their sweet words blind you. Those people are true wolves who grind teeth and suck blood. 9 times out of 10, they are heartless and treacherous. Once you're involved, you can't shake them off. Trust them, and they'll chew your bones to dust. What is there to fear in this mountain team? Pa. Under Donghua's command. He keeps 7 or 8 hard cases who specialize in fast blades. He himself wields a ghost head saber. I don't know how many defiant lives he has taken. The second in command is Ghost Hand Shui Chao. That man follows a wild path. He's deeply connected with those bone-sucking lords at Rejuvenation Hall. He does things without honor. He's extremely insidious. As for the rest, most are blood relatives of the same clan, twisted together like a rope. If a conflict arises with these people, the harm to you will be even greater. You must be careful. Brother, I will keep your advice. In my heart, entering the mountains for treasure is a gamble with death. Every inch of soil touched by treasure is soaked in the blood of predecessors. Now that my name is known, those jackals will surely target me. The future is unclear for now. But in this small space, with bones as my fortress, strength is my greatest confidence. Manager Jia, you don't seem in high spirits tonight. Which blind fool has crossed you? The master semi-annual audit is approaching. Things have been strange lately. The herb gatherers sent out by the have met with disaster in several ways. We haven't managed to get any high-grade venomous specimens. This hellish sun is too fierce. All the venomous things are hiding in the gutters. Originally, I had my eye on Ahu stream. That 3-footed toad that's practically a spirit. My blades were already sharpened. Don't even mention that brat. I just came back from his place after being completely rebuffed. A dog that doesn't know what's good for him. How about this? I'll find a time when Lu is up in the mountains. And quietly, without a sound, finish him. End it once and for all. No. We must obtain a significant enough venomous to offer to the master. Otherwise, this boat we're on will eventually flip into the Baojia River. Ha ha ha, rest assured, Manager Jia. When has Shui Chao ever let you down? I've already looked into this matter. There's already some progress. Just waiting for the right moment. Vitality surging. It's really 3 cups. I can't even last a month. I have to go back to the mountains. Move aside. Move. What a massive display. Vedra chains. Wire capture nets. This is definitely not for gathering herbs. They are going to capture some terrifying living creature. Look at this posture. Lord Dong must have received a rock-solid tip. He's going into the mountains for a big gamble. Gamble. On a big disaster. I heard from my cousin, who works in the mountains. Provoking them is no different from entering the Hall of Yama. Wealth is found in danger. Kid, you don't know shit. Rejuvenation Hall has put out a bounty for the skin is intact. And the fangs are complete. 60 taels of snowflake silver, paid on the spot. 60 taels. Calculate it. A nest of a dozen snakes. Is how much? Glistening white silver. Eating silver for a lifetime. There's a limit to it. Wine. They've never seen anything. Such fierce venomous beasts. Ordinary swords striking them will only produce sparks, is basically to provoke death. My current strength isn't enough to provoke them yet. Donghua dares to openly display Vedra chains and specialized capture nets. He must be absolutely certain. The most terrifying thing in Longji Ridge has always been the soldiers of the venomous snake demon. Snake. Earwig. Flesh. Stink bug. The misfortune of doing all the work for someone else's benefit is a daily occurrence. Donghua's prestige is built upon countless skeletons. No one dares to touch his prey. That is the basis for his top position. I need a big break. But I will never. Lick. That boiling. Boil pot of dongs. Dong. Soup soaked in water. Shopkeeper, do you have any decent qualities? And he showed were too expensive. and their medicinal properties are too overbearing. The body is a
身子
furnace.
是鼎炉，
Do not
莫
seek
求一步登天
to reach
要
heaven in
信
one
打猎
step.
之物
Things with
须不
overbearing
受苦
medicinal
if
properties, if the body
上
cannot
根
absorb
基
them, will instead
山药
damage the
补脾养
foundation.
胃
Yam
甘草益气清热，
tonifies the
最适合
spleen and
我
nourishes the
benefits
stomach
chi
and clears heat. Most
都在那儿了
suitable
自己
for
挑吧
me. To stabilize the
店家
foundation
你有
now.
20年以上的老山药吗？
Herbology.
或者同等年的甘草也行。
You don't.
去
Know if these herbs have enough power. What are you, a penniless brat, being so picky for? 20-year-old
穷酸
ingredients.
小子讲究个什么
Can you even
20
afford the
年的药
silver?
材
Aren't you
你
just here
掏
to
得
make
出
fun
银
of
子
me?
吗
If I don't
莫
have
不
it,
是
I don't have
跑来
it.
拿大爷寻开
Want it
心
or not, don't hold up my business.
爱要不要
You
别耽
bastard.
我做生意
You're truly blind. This is the hero of our Anning County who removed the 3-footed
这
pest.
是咱安宁县除了三足蝉祸害的英雄。
Lou, brother Feng, a while ago.
前阵子替街坊邻里挡灾的义举
Disaster.
不长耳朵的蠢货没听过
Move it.
竟敢如此待
Go
人
to the back and yes,
chop wood.
boss, please calm down. Haha.
是，东家息怒。
Brother Lou, please, have a seat. My subordinate was blind.
快请坐。
Please bear with
地下人
us.
不长眼
What are you
您多
staring
担
for?
待
Quickly, serve tea to Brother Lou. Bring out my pre-rained dragon well tea. This is the benefit that fame brings. Anyone who has heard of my
这就是名声带来的
deeds,
好处。
whether
但凡
sincere
听过
or
我
faking
事迹
it,
的，
will
不
always
管
show
真
some
心假
respect.
意，
Thank
总
you,
要给几分面
shopkeeper.
子。
Shopkeeper, I'd like to ask. Does your shop have better quality yam and
我想
licorice?
问问，
The
贵
potency
店
of
可
those
有
just now
品
was
质
a bit
更好
weak.
些的山药和甘草？
Shopkeeper,
方才那
your
些
Jisheng Hall has a wide
药性
storefront
怕是弱了些。
and a good
东家，您
location.
这寄生堂门面宽敞，
It's just that I'm a
地段也
bit
好
confused. Why not stock more high-quality herbs? Displaying them would be
为何不多进
convenient.
些成色上佳的好药
People
摆
with
出
needs
来
like mine could buy
也
them,
方
right?
便
Sigh.
似小子这般
Brother
有需要的
Lou,
人
there's
才
something
买
you
不
don't
说
know. In the pharmacy
陆
business,
哥，你是有所不知啊。
it looks like opening doors for business and free
当然
trade.
是打开门做生意。
But in
自由
reality,
买卖
it's not up to me what
实际
herbs I
上
can or cannot
Why
collect.
is that? 是我想收什么药，就能收什么药。
Buying
这
and
是为
selling.
何？
Isn't that
买
for
卖
you to
进出
decide?
原
Shopkeeper
来不是
rules.
东家您自个儿做主吗？
In this region of Anning County,
都是规矩呀。
the rules of the
安宁
medicinal
县这
trade were
地
set
界
long ago. Brother
药
Lou,
材行
think
当
about
的
it.
规矩早就定死了。
Every day, many people enter Longji Ridge. Wagons of high-quality herbs are shipped
人
out.
数众多，
Herb
采
dealers
出来的
collect
好
them.
药材一车车往外运。
Shops clean and process them. Then they are sold to the prefecture city. How many mouths does this whole process feed? This is a sea of gold and silver.
养活了多少张嘴？
With such a large
这
treasure
是一座流
bowl,
淌着金银的金山银海呀！
could it go
这么大一
unnoticed?
块聚宝盆，
The noble
能没
lords
人
with
盯
great
上吗？
influence on the T-Horse Road scented it years
茶马道
ago.
上头那些手眼通天的贵人们，
They banded
好些
together,
年前就嗅着味儿来了。
formed a massive trade caravan, and established a famous name, Hung Mao Firm. Once Hung Mao Firm entered the
响当当
scene,
的字号红帽行，
they directly scattered silver,
他们一进场
offering
直接
sky-high
广撒银
prices,
钱
20 to
在
30
卖
above
比
market
市价
rates.
高出2-3成的天
The
价
herb
收购药
gatherers and
材
mountain runners, who doesn't love
采药
glistening
的
white
跑
silver,
山的
naturally,
谁不
they
喜欢白花
scrambled
花的银子
to send the
自然
best
是
mountain
争着
goods to
抢
Hung
着
Mao
把
Firm.
最
Local
好的香货
pharmacies compete
往
with.
红帽行送。
We can't
我们
compete
这
on
些本地
price.
小药铺
We can't
拿
snatch
什
the
么
source
拼
of goods.
拼
After
价
enduring for
格
less than 2
拼不过
years, you either
拼货
obediently
源
sign an
抢不
indenture
到
contract,
跑
become a
了不
branch
到
that
2
looks at their
年
faces, or you
要
just
么
have to
乖乖
close
签了
down.
卖身契
Big
做
fish
个
eating
看
little
人脸
fish.
色的分号
First,
要么
entice
就
with
只
great
能
profit.
关门大吉。
Control the
大鱼吃
source and the
小鱼
sales channels, leaving opponents with no way
重
out.
利相用
When the
把
opponent
持
is
源头
dying,
和销路
then move in
让
for the
对手无
kill.
路可走
Ultimately,
待对手
one
奄
company
奄一息
dominates, covering the
再
sky
赶
with
尽
one
杀
hand.
绝
This no less
Bloodless
dangerous than
business
slaughter in
strategy.
Longji Ridge. Hung Mao Firm became
蛇
completely
天
dominant,
不见刀光的买卖行当，
becoming the
凶
local
险竟
emperor.
丝毫不逊于龙脊岭的搏杀。
These trade rules are the heavenly laws they set. Like my
成了
Jixing
土
Hall,
皇帝，
my
这
bones were
行
stiff back
规
then.
就是他们定下的天条。
I didn't have the
像我
money
这
to
寄
sell
生
myself.
堂
Ha ha ha,
当年
so,
骨头
now
又
I
没
can
钱
only
买
collect
身契
some. Scraps that leak through their fingers.
所以
Good
现
herbs?
在
Not a
只能
chance.
收到
If
些
I
人
dare
家
to collect
指缝
or
里
sell
漏
them,
下来的下脚料，
my shop would be
好药
trashed the next
门
day.
儿都没有。
And these old
敢
bones
收
of
敢
mine
卖
would be thrown
第
into the
二天
Baojiao
铺
River
子
to
就
feed the
能让人
fish.
砸了
If you
我
truly
这把
want
骨
high
头
quality
也
herbs,
得扔进宝椒江喂鱼。
you better
陆
check
哥，
Rejuvenation Hall. Their master
你若
Yang
真想选好药，
is a favorite of the big boss at Hongmao firm. In all of Anning County. Well, only they can openly trade in high-grade medicinal herbs. Thank you, shopkeeper, I have learned for clarifying. No wonder Rejuvenation Hall Act buying and selling. Even the government turns a blind eye. It turns out that behind them stands the towering tree of Hongmao firm, shading the everyday leader. The waters of Anning County are deeper than I imagined. Deep mountain herbs. Top-grade licorice costs 450 wen. Herbs usually sold by the pound, just because they are slightly older. And with Hongmao firm's backing, just because it's aged a bit longer, the price has skyrocketed several times over. How dare you charge such a sky-high price? This is straight-up highway robbery. Isn't this Anning County's new mountain wolf tracker, young Lu Chen? Coming to patronize Fictional Hall today, are we? To have such skills at such a young age. Your future is limitless. What do you say? Interested in running with me? I'll guarantee you live the high life. The best halls of Longji Ridge will be yours for the taking. Master Shui, but I'm used to being a loner. My skills are mediocre at best. I'm afraid I wouldn't meet your high standards. I only want to gather some small herbs to make a living. I dare not have such grand ambitions. In that case, I won't force you. Put young Lu's tab under my name. Consider it a small greeting gift from your big brother. If I refuse again now, I'd be slapping smiling Ghost Shui in the face publicly. With his reputation for petty ruthlessness, we would certainly become mortal enemies. Then I thank Master Shui for his kindness. Ha ha ha, that's more like it. Young Lu, the weather on Longji Ridge is about to change. Soon, I'll be the one calling the shots. A wise man submits to the circumstances. The opportunity only comes once. My God. Golden Blade Donghua, who was carried down last night. He fell at Longji Ridge. Not just him. The group of cutthroats under him. More than half of them were wiped out. I heard they botched the hunt for a king cobra nest. A total annihilation. When Donghua was carried down, there was a massive bloody hole in his chest. He is barely hanging on by a thread. He was rushed to the clinic overnight. Even a powerhouse like Golden Blade Donghua, who ruled for years, was toppled in a single day. Longji Ridge is truly a death trap at every step. Dr. Lu, I beg you, please think of something. As long as you can save my husband, I am willing to give up all our family's wealth. Sigh, Madame Dong, it's not that I would watch him die without helping. Master Dong was struck by the king cobra's unique venom and inhaled highly toxic miasma. The dual toxins have completely ravaged his heart and vitals. The poison has reached the marrow. Is there really no way at all? There is one way. If you can find a specimen over 100 years old, a pristine jiaxue grass, extract its essence, and you might have a slim chance of survival. Jiaxue grass? Does Fictional Hall have it? I'll buy it regardless of the cost. Centennial jiaxue grass is a rare treasure. Fictional Hall might not have it. Even if they did, I suspect they wouldn't sell such a life-saving divine herb to you. Master Shui, the news is certain. Old Donghua fell at Black Wind Stream. When he was brought into the Miaoshu clinic, his whole body was purplish black, like a piece of rotten meat. He is barely breathing. What barely breathing? I'd say he's a dead man walking. That King Cobra venom we're talking about. Plus a century's worth of toxic miasma. Even a deity couldn't save him. If Donghua died on the spot, that would be the end of it. But as long as he's still drawing breath, those bloodshot swordsmen of his, and that beautiful wife of his, won't give up easily. Master Shui is wise, but even if he manages to survive for a while, he'll definitely be a cripple. It's only a matter of time before his mountain patrol falls apart. The territories, the mountain routes, and the mountains of gold and silver he amassed. Master Shui, I heard Donghua's wife is a famous beauty in Anning County. Before, with Donghua that fierce tiger guarding her, no one dared to look twice. But now, Master Shui?
薛爷，
You are now the undisputed king of Longji Ridge.
当之无愧的
Such a
这个
stunning beauty.
如此角色
Should belong to
何该
you.
归您所有。
A dying man like
一个快
Donghua.
死的人
How could he be
哪里
worthy of
配
her?
上
Territories and routes.
门路
Silver is
银子
naturally a good thing.
自然是好东西。
As for
至于
beauties,
美人嘛，
the rule of
龙吉
Longji
岭的规
Ridge
矩
has always been
从来
victors
就
are
是胜
kings.
者为王
Losers are
败者为
outcasts.
寇
Good things
好
naturally
东西
belong to the
自然
strongest.
要归最强的人享用。
Just wait
等
until
着吧
Donghua is completely
等到
dead,
彻底死了
and his men
手下
scatter
作
like
鸟鸟
birds.
散
I can
他
take
的一
everything
切
he has
我
without
都
shedding
可
a
以
drop of
兵不
blood.
血刃地拿过来。
When that
到了
time
那
comes,
时
it'll
这
all be time for a
龙吉
new
岭的
man in the
头
top
一
seat
把
of Longji
交椅
Ridge.
也该换人了。
Ha ha ha. I heard
听说
Donghwa's
董
crew
大
hit a
那
real
个人马
snag.
撞上了硬茬子。
In that
那
king
火
cobra
山峰
nest,
里
there lived a
养出了
demonic
一条
serpent
成了精
king.
的王蛇，魔盘
Thick
粗
scales,
细，鳞甲
invulnerable
高
to
强
blades
不
and
入
venom
我
can
的
melt
毒
gold and
能
iron.
融金化铁，
You
可
bet.
不是吗？
Several
巡
experts
山
of the
队的
patrol
好
were
手被
shredded.
搅碎了好几个。
If his
要不是
loyalists
死
hadn't
忠
risked
心
their
腹
lives to drag
活生生
Donghua
把董
out,
爸抢出来
he'd be
早
nothing
连
but bone
骨头渣
fragments
子
by
都
now.
没了。
This whole thing reeks of something
透着邪
sinister.
性
Someone saw
有人
Ghost
看
Hand
见鬼手
Xuechao's men
石头
hanging around nearby.
在董爸他们进
Before
山前
Donghua and his crew entered the
也在那附
mountains.
近晃悠过。
As soon as
董爸
Donghua was
前脚刚废
crippled, several
他
of his
手下
top
几个得力
men
干警
immediately
立马转
defected to
头去冲
Xueqiao.
一下
Xueqiao's
薛
move is
超这
dirty.
手够黑呀！
Climbing up
踩
by
着董
stepping
爸
on
的尸骨往
Donghwa's
上爬
bones. Xueqiao is a
薛超是
jackal.
豺狼，
Donghua is a
是猛
tiger,
虎
tearing each other
非要
apart.
更迭
It's just
不过是
beasts
猛
fighting
兽
over
争夺地
territory.
盘
Who lives or
谁生
dies
谁死
is none of my
与我何
business.
干
Nourished by medicinal diet and focused on tempering, my vital energy is growing stronger. Considering the expenses, it's time to head into the mountains again. Little guy, you've gained some spirit
这
these
几
past
个
few
月
days.
倒是养出了些灵气，
I should give you a
总得给你
name.
起个名儿，
Xiaobai or
小
Wang
白
Kai don't match your
旺
cleverness.
财都配不上你这股子机灵劲儿。
Do you want me to take you into the
让我
mountains?
带上你一起进山。
Herb gatherers
林
in
子里的
Longji
采药
Ridge
人
traditionally
向
keep
来
mountain
有
searching
豢养
hounds.
搜山犬的传统。
If you're
你
really
若是
willing
真
to
愿意
follow me
跟着
through
我
deep
穿过深
forests,
山老林，
dangerous
踏过
shallows
险滩
and
毒
toxic
障
miasma will depend
往
on
后
each other from now
咱俩
on.
就相依为命。
How
咋
about
样
it? Ha ha ha. Good,
好
it's settled
那
then.
咱们就说定了。
Haha, I haven't named you yet.
还没给你起名呢，
Let's just call you
干脆
Xiaotian.
就叫你啸天好了。
This trip into the mountain is only for common herbs to cover
这次
household
进山是寻常药材，
expenses. Safety
文口为
first.
上。
Let's go,
小天
Xiaotian.
进山。
The Dadian
西边大
Depression to
田
the
坳地
west
势平缓
has stable
林木
terrain
疏
and
离
sparse trees.
阳
Good sunlight
光
makes it
足
ideal for
正
common
适合采
herbs.
普通草药。
Mountains have
山有
masters, forests have
林有境。
boundaries. If I didn't
若
have
非
this
有了这
mountain
跟
wolf
山狼的
status,
身份，
crossing
跨
this
过这道
boundary
界
stone
碑
would be a
也是
crime
下一重
punishable
兵
by
的罪
prison
名
or military exile. Open.
开，
Ah, a mix of black and red.
黑红交织，
A disaster of death and
血
blood.
光之灾。
Even this
哪
outer
怕是这
dragon
靠
tail
近外
area
围的龙尾区域
is no
也
safe
绝非
haven.
善地。
Can't go for the big
那大伙去不得。
halls. That's the
就是那儿
spot.
了。
Xiaotian, let's go check it
咱们
out.
过去瞅瞅。
Breaking through to the Yang blood realm, the vital energy in my body surges relentlessly. Not only is my strength enduring, but the cost of opening my heavenly eye is greatly reduced. No more of that previous exhaustion or dizziness. Ah, a huge harvest.
大丰收，
Shoo. Tiger ginger, tiger ginger.
老虎姜
Scientific name, Solomon's seal. The provisions of the Immortals. Normally, once gathered, it must be steamed and sun-dried 9 times to remove its greasiness. Legend says ancient cultivators often used this for fasting. I struck luck. This is great for strengthening the foundation. 50 years? 80 years? Looking at the leaves, this is a century-old herb. How could it grow so well? And so orderly? When things are abnormal, there must be a cause. What is hidden in the depths of this cliff? 4. 500 years. This is absolutely a 500-year-old world-class treasure. I'm rich. I'm truly rich now. Just this one plant. Forget a brick mansion with a courtyard. I could buy 3 major mansions in Anning County's busiest district with plenty to spare. Gosh, it's gained a spirit. Begging for mercy? You want me to let you go? Not to dig you up? Is that it? Squeak, squeak. A fine herb. That escaped the gatherer's sickle. And the fangs of mountain beasts, surviving 500 years to take form. It is truly a miracle of heaven and earth. It has 500 years of cultivation, but no power to protect itself. It lived this long, entirely by luck. When gathering herbs in the mountains, take 70%, leave 30%. To drain the pond to catch the fish is to cut off one's own path and exhaust one's blessings. I can earn mountains of silver slowly with my skills. I'll be able to afford a big mansion eventually. But if for this momentary wealth, I destroy the spirit you've cultivated for 500 years, that would be a true betrayal of conscience and a loss of blessing. Sigh, fine, I won't dig you up. Go on, leave. Yeah. You mean for me to go over there? There is something good there? Squeak. Alright, I understand. Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely go check it out in a bit. Since I've already picked them, I can't exactly bury them back. Let's dig one more, to make it a set of 18. A mountain god temple? In this miasma-filled deep forest. Why is there a temple? A temple in the wild. Must have official records or gentry funding. This deep into Longji Ridge, where humans rarely tread, building a temple here. This is abnormal. Something is wrong. Open. No malevolent aura. It seems that little Solomon's seal spirit didn't mean to trick me. One should not enter a temple alone. Two should not look over a cliff. An isolated temple is the easiest place for monsters to hide. Alone, my yang energy might be insufficient, making it easy for my mind to be clouded. Well, yeah, but I'm not exactly alone now. Be careful going in. If anything feels wrong, turn and run. Don't try to be a hero. It seems something good really is hidden inside. Let's go. I wonder which deity is enshrined here. Grandpa said, burning incense in a temple isn't for profit, but to calm the mind. Regardless of the temple's size, one should be respectful upon entering. I, Lu Chen, have entered this precious shrine by chance. If I have disturbed the deity, I pray for forgiveness. May the spirits protect me. The essence of the earth is concentrated and not dispersed. Holy cow, kid. You've raided a Solomon's seal nest. These pieces are at least a century old. Oh, excellent quality. The medicinal properties are pure. These centennial Solomon seals. Ordinary boiling would be a waste of a treasure. Go prepare. They must be processed using the ancient 9 steams and 9 suns. Not a single step can be sloppy. Yes, Grandpa. This ancient method takes at least 7 days. Once processed, we'll weigh them and set a price. I won't cheat you. It's almost noon. Stay and have a meal in the back hall. Thank you, Master. Master, let's eat. Solomon's seal is the essence of the earth. Consuming its essence will naturally strengthen your blood and foundation. Practice your kung fu well these few days to fully internalize this medicinal power. Don't waste this nourishment. What powerful energy. The Immortal's provisions live up to the name. I've only been chewing on Solomon's seal rootlets for a few days, and my vital energy is growing so fast. I'm growing too tall too quickly. These old clothes don't fit at all anymore. Now that I have a fortune from the Solomon seal, it's time to get myself a sturdy, well-fitting outfit. And also start planning for a house. That batch of Centennial Solomon seal at the shop. After deducting processing fees, I should have at least 300 taels. A house with a courtyard on the edge of the inner city. Even a poor location costs over 100 taels. A good location might be 350 taels. With the broker's commission, it's still a bit tight. If it's not enough, I'll save more, or try my luck next time I head into the mountains. With hundreds of taels in hand, my confidence is different. Oh my. Isn't this young Lu, who did end by getting rid of the three-legged toad? A rare guest indeed. Please, come inside. What kind of clothes are you looking for? We just got several batches of fine fabric and breathable ready-made clothes, all crafted by master tailors. This indigo fine cotton for the outer robe. That moon-white soft cotton for the inner layer. Plus a sturdy ox-hide belt. And a pair of multi-layered sole cloth shoes. Good eye. This indigo is the most durable. Moon-white is breathable against the skin. Please, try them on, young Lu. Look at this outfit. It looks like it was custom-made just for you. With this poise, if you walked down the street, people would believe you're a young master from the Zhou estate. The bill, please. Madam Dong, here it is in black and white with a red thumbprint. This is an IOU signed personally by your husband, Donghua. He owes Huichun Hall for top-grade ginseng and life-saving medicine. A full 300 taels of silver. Now that Donghua is clearly not going to make it, this debt must be paid. Xueqiao, stop your slander. My husband is an upright man. He never owed such a fabricated debt. This thumbprint. You must have forced it while he was unconscious. Bullshit. Both witness and evidence are here. Both even the magistrate would rule in my favor. Even the magistrate would rule in my favor. If you can't produce the silver today, then pack up and hand over the deed to settle the debt. When you and your child end up on the streets, don't blame me for being heartless. Shoo, keep it down. What I owe you. It's clear Xueqiao sees Donghua is dying and wants to seize everything. Donghua falls, and the territory and business all go to Shui. Now he even wants to take their last shelter. When jackals rule the path, the sky over Longji Ridge has truly changed, kicking a man while he's down. In this world, wealth without the power to protect it is a deadly poison. The tallest tree in the forest is the first to be destroyed by the wind. Even a tiger like Donghua ends up at the mercy of others. If I flaunt my wealth, it'll be a dead end for me too, sooner or later. Xueqiao is a man with a hidden dagger in his smile. He is not a good sort. Instructor Song said. That for the likes of Donghua and Xianxia to rule Longji Ridge. They must have mastered internal strengthening years ago. Their vital energy is as condensed as a beast's. They are only one step away from the Viscera realm. And the title of Martial Master. To live in peace. Sounds easy, but it's harder than reaching the heavens. Without enough power to guard it. Great skill is just a child carrying gold. In a crowded market, only attracting the greed of jackals. Donghua's fall is a bloody cautionary tale. Another half month, perhaps, and my vital energy can reach the next level. Then I can try to break through to the internal strengthening stage. Ha! When the fragrant meat boils thrice, even a deity can't stand steady. You don't drink, kid? You don't drink? I wouldn't trade this flavor for immortality. Uncle Huang, enjoy your meal. This tea is just as satisfying for me. When Grandpa was alive, he loved to tease me by dipping chopsticks in liquor. I still remember that burning sensation in my throat. Later, surviving alone, even food and warmth were hard to come by. How could I have spare money for such things? Thanks to the unrest in Longji, my porter business is doing great. Going up and down the mountain 2 or 3 times a day, I've made plenty of silver. But speaking of which, you've been quite the rising star lately. Studying under Master Shen, and training your bones at the Burning Body Gym. I see your frame is much sturdier than before. And your eyes are sharper. You overpraise me, uncle. I'm just seeking a way to live in peace. Sigh. So young, yet acting like an old man. Waiter, another pot of warm rice wine, the aged kind. This rice wine is mellow and doesn't sting. Try it. Our lives in this world are too bitter. Working from dawn to dusk, living on the edge of a blade. Without this to numb things. Better to just get. Comfortably drunk. Kid. Listen. To me. Xueqiao is consolidating all the mountain wolves and patrols of Longji Ridge to solidify his position as the boss. Remember, don't be stupid. Don't cross him. Don't stand out. That guy's heart is more toxic. His methods are brutal. He needs a target now, someone significant and eye-catching. To make an example of. Do you understand me? Xueqiao needs to establish his authority, and I've become famous recently. I hold the county magistrate's copper bell, and have Master Shen's backing. I'm the most conspicuous target in Longji Ridge. Thank you for the warning, uncle. I'll keep it in mind. Master Xue, you're truly incredible. Old Donghua fell to the king cobras in the mountains, but as soon as you stepped in them easily, in front of your ghost hand, that king cobra was just like a little loach. The brothers following you. It must be our lucky stars. Exactly. Master Xue is mighty. The top seat of Longji Ridge belongs to no one but you. From now on, all the big halls in these mountains will be meat in your bowl. Following Master Xue, the brothers will truly live the high life, dressed in gold and silver, with endless wealth to enjoy. Master Xue. We toast to Xue. Let us through fire and water. Just say the word. Fire and water. Just say the word. Ha. Well said, brothers. Follow and I, Xue, promise you'll live well. No worries about food or money and women, you'll have it all. From this day on, Longji Ridge is our brother's treasure chest. Drink. Tonight, we don't stop until we're drunk. Keep drinking. I can go for 10 more bowls. Master Xue, you. Brothers, go have fun in the front courtyard. A bunch of idiots. Only fit to be rats for scouting the path. Manager Jiao, sorry to keep you waiting. Brother Xue, nice work. The fangs from that king cobra nest are of excellent quality. The venom is potent. The boss is very satisfied after seeing this has solved our urgent problem. The matter of auditing the accounts can be delayed a bit longer. A delay is a good thing. But to truly please the master, to make the old man take a single look, this nest of king cobras might not be enough. You see it clearly, brother. The master has a massive appetite. I understand, right. Steward Jia, about that matter I asked of you. When will those 20 apprentices arrive? Brother Xue, why do you need so many at once? Huichun Hall spends a lot to buy and train them. The money and effort spent are no small amount. Their lives are cheap, true, and they sign death contracts, but they can't be treated like roadside weeds, to be thrown into mountain gullies at whim. Of all those people you borrowed before, how many actually came back in one piece? Steward Jia, you worry too much. This time we search a treasure land. It's vast with thick miasma. Many forks require a wide search party. Naturally, pathfinding takes more men. Don't worry, I'm leading the team myself. I will be extra careful. Steward Jia, Donghua is at his last breath. Just a few more days. Once he kicks the bucket, this dragon's fine ridge belongs to me, Shui. The result will be staggering. The fastest path. Once he kicks the bucket, dragon's fine ridges. The wavering wolves will be convinced. They will follow only my lead. By then, we brothers in Anning County will no longer be mere lackey managers. We will be true power players who call the shots. Maybe even the master will depend on us. Then, never again. Look. Brother, quietly recruiting masons and carpenters, and scattering hundreds of silver taels. What exactly are you plotting? Steward Jia, patience is a virtue. This is a stroke of heavenly luck. Just get the men ready for me. When the dust finally settles, I will share this grand fortune with you in full detail. The miasma in Ghost Sorrow is like a beast. Without this herb to protect the heart, stepping in means certain death. Xiaotian, stay quiet. Don't startle the creatures in the woods. Open. Infused with Yin and malice. A narrow escape from death. Mature Huayin grass. Right here where the malice is strongest. A century-old Yin malice crystal. The objective of this trip is met, and far exceeded expectations. While the night has not yet faded, descend the mountain quickly. Master, what is it? Dragon blood herb. Recorded in Master Shin's medical canon. Grown in lands of extreme Yin and malice. Mutated by absorbing yang dragon qi. It can neutralize any poison, cleanse the marrow and skin, raise the dead, regrow flesh and bone. Donghua is waiting for death in the clinic. This dragon blood herb is his only hope. If brought to the Dong family, how much wealth could it buy? This thing is worse than the python I killed. 10 times more terrifying. I am absolutely no match for it. Whether Donghua lives or dies. What does it have to do with me? No matter how much silver there is, one must be alive to spend it. Donghua is terminally ill. That wolf Xueqiao will show his fangs. As long as they don't bother me for now. Madame Dong, you should prepare yourself early. Your husband likely won't survive the night, even with that century-old ginseng soup. His fading life force cannot be sustained. The spark of life in a person's heart, once it dissipates, even gods cannot save him. Dr. Liu, is there truly no way? These days, Shui has been pressing hard. His thugs come to provoke us daily, smashing things and shouting insults. They've turned our home into a nightmare. Madam, Xueqiao is an ungrateful wolf. He covets Master Dong's business. He won't stop until he gets it. If something happens to Master Dong, he will commit atrocities. Brother Dong becomes the master of Dragon Ridge. It's over. Dragon Mountain is Xueqiao's. Xueqiao has the heart of a scorpion. We followed Brother Dong before, and fought his men many times. The grudge between us is deep. He is powerful now and vengeful. There is no way out for us. Song from the Burning Body Hall. Song is here to visit the men. He hasn't seen Song yet. Not yet.
堂都还未设，
Song hasn't
我
yet.
都未备齐，
Coach Song is in quite a
教头这
hurry.
就赶着过来了。
Song Biao is a master from the city. He has no ties to my husband. Coming here so late at night. Is he here to kick us while we're down? In league with that Shui Chao? Coach Song, the master is ill.
爷尚在病中，
The madam is in mourning. This is no time for guests. Please stay back. Song Biao, why are you blocking the
过
way?
来这里是想干什么？
Haha. Why would I block your path?
这会儿你们挡着爷爷的路，
In a
再
moment,
过片刻，
you'll be
只怕
kneeling on the
你们要
ground,
跪在地上，
begging me to
哭着
go
喊
in.
着求爷爷我进去。
Song, you're from Burning Body Hall.
枉你出身烧身馆，
Everyone knows
谁人不
Master
知
Qi is
机关主为人
honorable.
光明磊落，
As his
你
prized
身为他的
disciple,
得意弟子，
you collude with a
去
wolf
薛
like
超
Shui
那等豺狼
Chao,
勾结，
attacking while
趁你
Master
并未
Dong
落
is
井下
down.
石
Truly.
实在不配做七关主的徒弟。
Biao, you are unfit to be a disciple. A mere
不
upstart
过一
mutt
条得志的柴犬
is not
也
worthy
配
of
与我
colluding
宋
with
彪
me.
勾结，
What does he
他算
amount
什么
to?
东西？
Coach Song, visiting at
宋
midnight.
教头深夜驾临，
May I
你
ask
是
your
有何
purpose?
指教？
Dr.
陆大
Liu,
夫
if
董
Donghua
大
hasn't
那厮
breathed his last,
若还没咽下最后一口气，
then there
那
is
就
still
还有
hope.
得救。
Dr.
陆大
Liu,
夫
if
董
Dong
大那
hasn't
厮
breathed his
若
last,
还没咽下最后一口气，
then there
那
is
就
still
还有
hope.
得救。
Coach
宋教
Song,
头
a sliver of hope for
董爷
Dong.
命悬一线，
The mountain
那过
poison
山
is in
峰
his
瘴
marrow,
毒早已渗入骨髓，
entwined
缠绕
around his
心脉
heart. I have used all my medical knowledge and can only delay the end. Even with a miracle drug, that malice in his heart cannot be cleared.
心脉的毒煞之气呀！
Unless it's the
除非是
yawn
那
that
至
breaks
阳破
scene.
至阴，能活死
The
人
dragon
肉
blood
白骨的
herb that
龙血
raises the
草
dead. Dragon blood herb
龙血
grows in
草
extreme
生
mean.
于极阴极煞之地，
A gift from the
百年来
mountain
遇
god.
但
Even with
是
luck,
董爷全盛之时，
one might
其
not
所有
find a
跟山
single
狼之力
trace.
也未必能寻得一丝踪迹啊！
Coach Song, please save my husband.
您救救我家夫君！
If you can grant the dragon blood herb, I will give up all my wealth, sell all my lands and houses, without a single regret. Dragon blood herb.
好，
Does Coach Song really have such a thing? If Master Dong dies, Shui will use us to show his power. He will make an example of us.
宋教头，方才
We
是
were
我等
blind and
有眼无
foolish.
珠
Forgive our
口出
arrogant
狂言
words. Please be
求您
merciful
大人
and
大
save
量
Master
救董
Dong.
爷一命
We will serve you
我
like
等愿
beasts in
做牛
return.
做马报答大恩。
Why kneel
为
to
我
me?
作甚？
You're
你
begging
们
the wrong
求错
person.
人了。
Haha. Little brother
陆小
Lu
哥
is your true savior.
他才是你们真正的恩公。
He, at such a young
他
age,
小小年纪
actually gathered the legendary herb guarded by ferocious monsters.
守护的龙血草。
Coach Song, are you mocking us? That hellish place deep in Dragon Ridge, even we dare not step foot there. He's just a boy.
孩子，
Little brother
小兄
Lu.
弟，
It seems we're
看来咱
uninvited
们是自
guests.
作多情了。
The Dong
人家
family is
董家
high and
高门
mighty.
大户，
They don't
信
trust
不
our
过
maker
咱们这点
skills.
微末本事。
Fine,
也罢。
since they don't believe you.
既然人家不信你，
There's no
这
need
套
for you
浑
to
水
get involved.
你也没必要趟了。
Good.
好，
Coach Song, wait. Little brother Lu, please stay. If you can save my husband,
两位的大恩大德，
the Dong family will never
不要
forget.
忘记
Money, land deeds. Just name your price. I will not hesitate. Little brother
陆
Lu,
小哥，
if you can
说
save
能
Master
救董
Dong
爷于
now,
危难，
from
从
today,
今往后，
we are
我
at your
等
beck
兄
and
弟任
call,
凭陆小哥差遣，
through
刀
fire
山
or
火
water,
海，
without a
绝
single
无
word
二
of
话。
doubt. I didn't
我
pick the
并没有
dragon
采
blood
到龙
herb,
血草，
but I
但
know
我
its
知道
exact
龙血草
location.
确切下落，
If Madame
董夫人
Dong
若
truly
真
wants,
想
you
进
must
行
send your
去
best experts.
须得派出几名真正的好手，
With
加
Coach
上
Song
宋
leading
教
the
头
way,
亲自压阵，
enter the
合伙
mountains
进山
together. Only then
方
is
有
there a
一线
slim
机会
chance to bring
将那
back the
龙血
herb.
草带回来。
Shui's
师
clinic
爷，妙手医馆那边
got the
得了
confirmed
走线
news. Dong
董
will,
爸那口气
before
绝
his
技
last
熬不过
breath.
今晚，
A
天
meeting.
亮之前
He is certainly
必死
doomed.
无疑。
Ha ha ha.
好
Good death.
死得好。
With that sick
为了
tiger
董大
gone,
这头病虎
who in
大
Anning
宁
County
县
can suppress
还有
me?
谁配压我薛超一头？
From now
从今
on,
往后
Dragon Ridge is our
龙脊岭
treasure
就是咱们
chest.
兄弟伙的聚宝盆
Donghwa's
董
rules
爸
are
定
all
下的
void.
规矩统统作废。
From now
以后
on,
这
the
山里的
mountain
油水
profits will be
都得
divided
按
by
我
my
薛超
rules.
的规矩来分。
Doctor, men,
来人，
come,
救济弟兄们，
share the
随
money.
我去妙手医馆讨债。